the
Perfect.
Australian chauffeur taxi service. Everybody, welcome to the episode. I'm joined by none other, the great, the powerful, the Brooklyn brother.
What it do?
G,
What it do,
Big
Zeke?
G in the place to be.
How's it
I'm
going?
good, bro. I'm very good. Mike G had some technical difficulties, so he won't be. He might be joining us. I don't know. I just told him if he wants to join, just to tap in and just join spontaneously. I don't know.
Hey. So what's happening? Is Mikey joining as well, or this?
Like he might be. We'll see. I told him like I said, if he's gonna join, he'll just like jump in and I was like, just join if you
Easy,
want to.
easy, easy.
So yeah, but damn, bro. I mean, what's been happening since we last spoke?
Oh man, I went to do some training to learn how to operate a molder for a few days in Brisbane.
Yeah, okay. This you went back to college, bro.
Yeah, pretty much. I had to go back to school, apprenticeship.
You had to
Nah,
go
but it
back
was
and get
alright. It's
schooled.
alright.
What was
It's
it? What is a molder like?
skirtings.
Oh
They
yeah,
can
yeah.
have different
Oh
shapes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So this machine basically can do that, or just rectangle or square shapes or round shapes or
Okay.
many different kind of shapes.
They
But
don't
it's
do
just a
fancy
molder.
shapes anymore because they don't
They
even.
do. They
My
do.
room is
They still use plaster here and there, but anyway.
okay. My room could use a molder, bro. They didn't fucking invest in a molder here. They
No
just go
molding.
straight 90 degrees.
That's all you get, bro. You
I
you in
don't
a
get any
prison cell. What do you expect?
skirting. What the fuck? That's the only difference between a prison cell and a four square room is the molding.
Well,
Damn, bro.
one
Well,
day, one day.
I feel like it's still interesting. I pay attention to that shit when I look at a house, bro, because I feel like it dates the house, right? I mean, back in the day, they used to do it in like a traditional way, the molding.
What? Well, that's something that I actually do. Is that they'll bring us a piece of very old molding that's like crumbling, or that they literally ripped off the wall from a 100-year-old building,
Hmm.
and we match the profile and make a new skirting folding with that. At least that's what I do at work every
Right.
morning.
You like copy paste
I,
the molding, even if
I
it's like
work in the mill, yeah. So
oh
to
yeah,
make that more clear for everyone,
you upgraded, bro. You got stepped up to the mill.
that's the way. That's the
You ain't no
way.
average run of the mill. Got him. Got him.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's been happening with you?
I mean, damn. Other than these like crazy people that I've been meeting here, like we spoke about, it's just
Yeah,
been
man.
like I realized that when I got here, I had planned actually this moment kind of happened, and I realized like when I got here, I had booked everything in my journey for the time schedule that like the school had allocated, which was until like the 15th of June. So I was like, okay, dope. Like I'll be back for my little bros like 18th, because it's on the 18th of June. And then when we were checking like over the schedule, it's like they had extended a bunch of the dates, like the classes, into
Uh-huh.
July.
Oh wow.
So I was like, damn it, bro. Like now it's sort of like, I don't know. It's we got a situation, so I'm gonna have to figure out.
Are you able to? Would that have been like your final thing that when you leave Italy, or you could still have to come back to Milan
That
after the
was,
birthday?
I mean, no, I couldn't come back because like, bro, taking a trip here is crazy. It's like 1,000. It can be like 1,400 for one way. I don't know. People trying to get into this country here, dog. It's like so expensive air flight, I guess.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
I thought it should be cheaper considering there's a risk that you could get blown up mid travel.
And well, that's travel at your own risk. They probably charge you more, saying that it's like a roller coaster.
Fuck, bro, it's an exciting journey.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
experience.
it would be an experience if you. Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's a possible lawsuit. So you are paying for that as well. The possibility to earn millions in a lawsuit if you get shot down from the sky. They're taking that into account.
Well, I don't know. Who do you sue? You sue The people who shot the missiles. Or how does that work?
Yeah, I'm gonna send an
I
email
mean,
to Israel real quick.
yeah. Like,
Try and get
get
my
your
reprimand.
ticket refund.
Like that's the least of their worries right now is me sending an email saying, "Hey, look,
Yeah.
listen, guys. Like I was on flight 301, and we got shot down. I was the only sole survivor. Look, I'm just looking for a measly compensation, like 3 million. Okay, a horse, a ranch, preferably somewhere in
Colombia.
preferably yeah, somewhere in Colombia. Like, can we please make this happen?" And they send an email, a correspondence back. They're like, yeah, 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 sure. We'll fly you here to Israel and we can discuss the details.
Direct flight over Iran.
Yeah, yeah. They fly me there, and the next thing I know, I'm in the boardroom, with a bunch of Israelis, and now I'm an international hostage, and I'm being held ransom against as a sole Westerner being held ransom now, so that Donald Trump can open the state of Hormuz. They're like, if you do not open the state of Hormuz, we will kill this Westerner.
Yeah, I don't think he'll care.
What, bro? He sent someone in to fucking save a U.S. Plane that got shot down, bro. He's got to care. Look at me. I'm in an edit. You can't fucking. I'm in a
Yeah,
fucking
but look at your prime minister. He has to do that.
with the Australian Prime Minister. Yeah, you're right. Donald Trump probably won't save me. I don't even know who the Australian Prime Minister is right now, bro. Who is he? What is?
Albanese.
Oh, is it Albanese? What does he even?
Yeah.
What's he even look like?
What does he even look like?
Well, I've been out here in
He
Milan, bro.
looks like a big baby.
A big, he
He
kind
looks
of
like a
does.
giant baby, bro.
He kind of he's got these like he's very youthful. He's got a very youthful complexion. How old is he? 108. But he's got a very youthful complexion here. Baby cheeks,
I don't know.
very
He's
cute
definitely
smile.
like 60, 60, 70.
Yeah, true. What is
Typical
it with like
politician.
male prime ministers? They always look like a copy and paste of each other. Like just change a few. There's like, yeah, just move it, just change it a bit, move things around, cheeks up. I swear they always look the same. I mean, maybe I don't know. Maybe this guy was pretty different. Do you remember when this guy was when Tony Abbott
Yeah,
was?
I think he had his ears
Yeah, true.
kind of standing out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they were like. No, give this guy ears. Give him ears.
Yeah, like when I saw like an interview, him doing an interview on the beach. Yeah, there you go.
So,
And then he takes off his cap. I
he's
was like,
actually
why do you put
jacked.
it on? That's like an extra propeller you could use.
Yeah, you're right. Well, if he took it off in the water, his ears would
Yeah,
just
like
start doing.
see how he's got the cap on his head.
Yeah, he's tucking it. He's doing.
Yeah, if he takes them out, bro, that's an extra.
He's actually, bro.
Yeah,
For
right there. That's what. Oh,
that's
that's where he gets the advantage. Those
yeah,
lines.
the unfair advantage with the polo swim cap, the tie around the head. Oh,
That
that's
he has
hilarious,
to do
bro.
that to swim against the rip.
Yeah, that's true. He gets the extra centrifugal force against the rip. Damn, I was like, what is he doing here? He's holding an onion, bro. This is what I mean. This is why nobody will ever take Australia
It's an
seriously.
apple.
No, dude, that's not a that I
I
could
can't
see
see.
that. I could see the confusion between that. But
I don't
okay, it's definitely an onion. Let me tell you.
know.
If it was an apple, that would make sense. When are like Australian prime ministers gonna start dropping like diss tracks? That's what I want to
Distracts
know,
on each other.
bro.
I
I want
mean,
to.
they
I
do in a
want to fucking.
parliament that it's all theater, so when they have
Yeah,
meetings and stuff, and
yeah. That's
they
kind
always
of.
they always shit on each other.
Um, I actually have a friend, and I don't know if he'll get cancelled if I disclose this, but I'll disclose it anyway. He like does the photography in the Senate room, and his photography is like it's pretty cool. It like puts you in the perspective of if you were like in the chambers in a way.
Yeah, yeah, I
But
feel
I'm
you.
like, damn, bro, you're like there listening to the debacles and fucking and all that. And he's like, yeah, it's. He told me it is just like a show. It's like some of them know that it's like there's.
It's like WWE, bro. It's like WWF. I'm telling you, bro.
WWF. It's
They
like
be
fucking
beefing in there. They walk out. They go to dinner together. Go get
yeah,
go carry
yeah.
guns, the
Go get
usual.
go get on the blow after they're
Get on the
like
piss, bro. Yo, what was that politician's name that was like
secret codes.
in the garden bed or something, piss drunk,
Oh, yeah, yeah. I heard about that recently. Whoa,
and
who
and
was it?
then and then he was like, "Oh, it's his medication or something."
It was this. It was him. This guy, right?
No, 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 no.
No, no. I'm pretty sure it was. I swear this was like this guy was running, and then he did in the Australian Parliament. He was like. He's like, none of you take this seriously. I'll show you how serious I take Australian politics. And then he pulled out like a VB, put it in his shoe as a statement, and then just did the shoey right here in the Parliament. It's a true fact, bro. It's a true fact. And then there's this elderly lady here that was next to him. You
Oh,
know.
I'm not saying he didn't do it, but this one was like outside in the streets, like
Yeah, yeah.
falling out.
I did hear about that. I can't remember who it was though. Uh, who was it? It wasn't this guy, right? Albanese.
Nah, nah. I think he always wears that like cowboy hat or some shit.
Oh,
Bar
true.
Barnaby.
Oh, Barnaby. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, it's Barnaby.
I
So
mean, to be
Google that and
honest,
watch the video of him drunk on the street or something.
oh, they got a video of it. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Let me quickly put a. Let me quickly. I'm gonna put a story post up.
Lying on the sidewalk.
Who is it?
Barnaby Joyce.
Barnaby.
Footpath video.
This is where we're at. Donald Trump's announced there. Damn, bro, he's in that position. Let's see the video.
My man got
Alien,
so
we got.
far. My man got so far. He realized he needs to call the cab himself. He's just laying there
This
calling
is
him.
what happens at 3 a.m., bro, on a night out.
Yeah.
This is it.
Is that what the other
Damn.
politicians probably?
Donald Trump's announcing that aliens are real, and then in Australia we got drunk politicians, bro. This is what's happening in Canberra right now.
Oh no, but that's a while ago now. It's like
Wait, really? Oh, this wasn't
yeah.
late. Oh, 2 years ago. Oh, I thought this was
Yeah.
like yesterday, bro.
No,
What
no,
the hell
no.
am I
We're just
doing?
talking about politicians getting geeking
Yeah,
out.
yeah. And
That,
speaking of, I
that's
mean, this
that's
is
an
the most.
example right there.
This is like the most geek you could probably be. I mean, we've all been there. So I feel like that's the one thing that's saving him is that every male, every male's wanted to do that, and if you have done that, then you know what's happening. You know.
Yeah, well, I just thought as a politician, I don't think he allowed to do shit like that yet. Do it,
Bro,
but don't get
what are you
caught.
talking about, bro? They make the rules. Well, how could you possibly say that? They could
Yeah,
do
what
whatever they
happens
want,
to
bro. They could go
people?
into the
I
community
thought it was
garden.
illegal to be intoxicated in public in Australia.
Hey, we don't know if he's intoxicated
Is
or if
that a
he's just
law or not in
practicing.
Australia?
For all we know, bro, he's just practicing some sort of yoga, advanced street yoga, and he's calling his mums on the phone because he's having like an epiphany. He's like, ma, like you're not gonna believe this. I just thought about something, metacognition. Did you even think about metacognition, ma? Look at him. Damn, that's crazy. That's hilarious. Yeah, no, this is why Australians always get cast as the goofy guys in movies. The one thing that killed me, and I feel like, this guy wearing a cowboy hat really just like makes a whole situation. But this was one of the he was one of the characters in the Avatar movie. Did you watch that?
No, but show me.
Bro, I swear to God,
I'd
it
like
was
to
him,
see
bro.
that. I'd like to see that.
Here we go. Here we go. Where is it? It's here. It's
Oh,
here.
yeah, yeah, that the first one. Yeah, yeah. Watch the first one. Sorry, I'm lying.
Oh no, no, I am talking about the second one. There
Oh
was this
God.
there's this boat scene, right, where they're chasing these like whale animals, and the captain of the boat is this like Australian guy wearing a cowboy hat, and he just said he has the dumbest dialogue, I swear. Um, Let me
But they had
find it.
Australian blue people or something. Like
No, no, he was one of the humans. You know, in the second
he
one, the
just had an
humans are
Australian
hunting.
accent because he liked it.
It's a blue Australian avatar guy. No, I don't even know if I could. I don't know why the scene isn't here. It should be here. But oh yeah, it's like this scene. You can't even see it.
They just
But
probably don't have a screenshot of it.
yeah, there's got to be a screenshot. It was so dumb, and I'm like, how could it not? But anyway, the point is like this is why silly Australian politicians wearing cowboy hats is the reason why Australians get cast in silly movie roles as like the bona fide, just like yeah, put him in that, put him as the dumb Australian, yeah, and then meanwhile Americans are saying stuff that's all intellectual, and Australians can never live that down.
Live up.
But oh, bro, I swear. Let me quickly put a little thing here on the story. Pasquale was one of the cats last. He was disappointed that you couldn't make the podcast. Um,
That was a disappointing moment.
that's all right. We lived
Now,
through the
now, now, I'm
technical.
sh- now, now I'm streaming off my.
Let me get this post real quick. You keep talking. You're streaming. No, the stream is good. And the environment's not as cool, but hey, we're here. We
Nah,
made it.
well, if it was later on downstairs, it'd be nobody. But right now, there's a few people in that area, so
Oh yeah, yeah.
no,
What's
it's
it
not
been like
possible.
working with the party situation?
Yeah. Well, last time I had the place, I got the setup going, and then obviously the sound was an issue,
Mm,
and the mic setup that I had, it was just kept disconnecting. So yeah, and anyway, so I had to just go through the speakers because I
the
thought
other
they
way.
would be able to hear you through the phone, but that wasn't working. And as I went to connect back to the basic, just to hold the phone sort of thing and headphones,
Mm,
'cause we were sitting on like a chair and a couple of books, it
yeah.
just went back and smashed the screen. So then I couldn't do shit with it.
Damn. Yeah. Oh yeah. You told me. Yeah. Like you just destroyed your phone. So,
It is what it is.
that's all right. It looked like
But
you were in
yeah,
a
look.
strip club in Berlin in that last setup. The red light going on. I thought you were about to have a baddie just walk out and start giving you a dance, like a private
Nah,
dance.
the setup is proper. That would definitely be, next
Yeah.
time we'll do it at a different time where it's, later in the day on the Sunday. Usually you can
Yeah.
go.
No, it was a cool setup. Even I feel like that's the ideal kind of setup for the show. Is like
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
is something that's vibey, and we'll figure that out. Whether we do it at Benny's, like you mentioned, shout out to Benny.
Yeah, shout out to Benny.
Yeah,
Benny's, we'll got to check up on him soon.
you better. He's the kind of guy who might need checking up on. I don't know, but yeah, he's an enigma to me. I don't know. You know him better than me, but I feel like
Nah,
Benny's
nah,
like
he's chill. He's chill. He's
he's
busy. You got his hands full. He's got his hands full.
yeah, he's got like
He's
babies
he's
literally.
he's a family man. So his kids and stuff come
Yeah,
first.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
full
know what's
on.
funny?
That's
I
it.
was so surprised at first when people said he was a family man because Benny to me looks like he's like 26.
No, he's much older.
He's got that youthful look.
And the youthful energy. That's for sure.
Yeah, he can run laps. I saw him at the park, bro, one time running laps.
In your mind.
Dipset, dipset,
Dipset.
dipset. Speaking of dipset, bro, I wanted to actually we were gonna riff on this with Mike G, but he's not gonna join us, and I was gonna have that double Brooklyn situation going on,
Oh
which
damn.
sounds sexual, but it's not meant to be like that. It's not
You
that
just
kind of
watched him
show,
sounds like
guys.
a cuckold
It's not that kind of show, guys. You're
in the
watching the
corner,
wrong
right?
show for that. But no, I wanted to kind of go through some of like the New York roots of like hip hop. I'm sure like we all know it, but it's always interesting to kind of like talk about. And then maybe you can let me know like again what you remember from that time, so we can kind of talk a bit about.
Damn, yeah, it's that's gonna be tough ones, but all right, we could try.
Well, you got the
Remember, I've been in Australia for 17 years, right? So,
yeah, but you kind of
and
remember some parts of it, I guess.
yeah,
Like
yeah, but still, it's
but basically from what we know from the history that is like generally recorded, so in obviously 1970s and the early 80s we're in New York City, specifically the Bronx, and this was the perfect moment for like hip hop, where you know like the Bronx was kind of like falling apart. You had like all these youth rebellious. Everybody was like, it was kind of like a free for all. I feel like in some respects, you had like African Americans, and there was a lot of like racial violence happening at the same time. So then you had like the four pillars emerged, which was DJing, MCing, breakdancing, and graffiti. And I heard once that there was like five, so someone had separated MCing and like rapping, and they separated that. Like, what do you think? Do you have like a take on that?
No, not really.
You
Cause
think it's the same thing to be an MC and to be
no,
a
no,
rapper?
definitely not. Definitely not. MCing is, to be able to sort of control the crowd, whether it's rapping or just speaking,
Mm,
just hyping up the crowd, like being a hype man. That's more being an MC than a rapper.
mm,
When you're
mm.
just trying to get the crowd sort of worked up. Sure, an MC can also rap, but it's kind of two different things. MCing doesn't really involve rapping to me. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I think
again, my opinion is kind of
no, no. This is fact. You're from Brooklyn.
not
This proves it.
factual in that sense.
We get an Ilya stamp somewhere in this, but I agree with you. That was my thing. I was always like, well, emceeing involves lyrical wordplay, but not in the same way that rapping is like an expression of the self. Whereas emceeing, you're not there to kind of express yourself overtly, right? You're there to curate an
Like look at
experience.
Vogue, right? Like look at Vogue MCs.
Well, you mean
They
like fashion show MCs
no. Like
or voguing, like the
voguing, yeah,
when
yeah,
they're
yeah.
like
There you go. Yeah,
that's
yeah. Then
that
broken
shit's
jacket.
etched in my mind. I don't know what it is, bro.
I
I,
want to see you drop it to the floor.
oh my god, I was thinking about. I was like, I wonder if I
One
could
leg,
drop
bro.
it, like just like the fucking. No, it's
Yeah,
too. It looks intense, bro. That's and there's
looks
baggage down
painful.
there. There's baggage. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're not talking like that's a female move, and there's a male doing it. So I mean, like, just shit.
With like 20 extra kilos.
Damn, and they're tucked. They're fully tucked, bro.
I got Leah tuning in.
Oh yeah. Oh nice. Shout out
No,
to
no,
Leah.
no.
Shout out to Leah
Shout out
and
to Leah. Shout out to
um.
Leah. I'm doing a podcast with Zeke.
Hey Leah,
I'll
what's
call you back
up?
later. Bye.
Leah gets featured on the
It's
show.
Mother's Day. I couldn't not answer.
Yeah, you have to. You have to.
No,
I
no, yeah,
actually
for real, for real.
that's
Yeah,
yeah.
shout out to Leah. Happy Mother's Day, Leah.
Happy Mother's Day, Leah, for real.
And happy
Um,
Mother's Day, Mom.
yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the moms,
For
bro. Happy
real.
Mother's Day to my
Yeah, to all the
moms.
moms.
Happy Mother's Day to my mom's mom. Yeah. Make sure you send, yeah, call your mom. Call your moms today. Even if you don't celebrate Mother's Day like all these savages out here in Italy.
Tell her you love
Uh,
her.
yeah, tell your moms you
Tell
love.
your mother you love her.
Even if you miss the Mother's Day, any day is a good day to tell your mother you love her. Tell your daddy, tell your daddy he could have done better. I always feel like dad's Father's Day never gets as much love, bro.
You can do that on Father's Day.
Yeah, yeah. You save that for Father's Day.
Yeah,
you can't be
so
you can't be
save all
giving out
that anger.
you can't be giving out love to
Father's
your
Day.
fathers like every day. What is that? They're gonna get greedy with that. No,
Yeah, for real.
shout out to all the dads that hold it down for their children for real. You literally one of them dads, bro. Shout out to the dads.
Yeah, for real.
So anyway, well, I could say we could officially separate emceeing to rapping and make it five pillars because I understood it as that anyway. Um, because obviously at this time it wasn't a party without all four in the mix. And now I've never actually been to one of these. Like I imagine the party when it was at that time would have been something legendary, like to see breakdancing, DJing, like all happening at the same time. We've kind of had it, I guess, like it's some of the Studio Killer events are along the lines, right? um but it's not like a soul hip hop experience
Yeah,
in that
yeah.
way. Like it's maybe not a
It
pure hip hop.
You
thing.
can imagine how raw it was, because there was no party organizers, there was no like
Mm.
event coordinators.
Yeah, yeah.
Rent a hall somewhere or some some gym class of some school, or I don't know,
Mm.
something that's not designed for sound or anything,
Yeah.
and still bring all their homemade speakers, whatever they can do. Their parents DJ decks.
Yeah, yeah.
just to do whatever they can, and yeah, and everybody would sort of contribute one way or another. But it was, I guess, more exciting because it was new, it was fresh, and people, I guess, haven't experienced that before. So it definitely, well, in sort of that environment, and it just felt natural to them. So obviously they went
Mm.
all out,
To do
and
that, and it
yeah,
was like a flex thing because there was this
and
huge competition.
I think back then, one did not exist without the other two, sort of thing, like in a way,
You mean like if there was
Was
a
it?
rapper there, he had breakdance friends, and
Yeah,
they'd
like if
pop
those
off.
are rapper, they kind of had to be break dancers.
Mm.
Then there had to be like groups of people that rap. There had to be DJs. There had to, yeah.
Yeah, I totally
That,
agree. I
that
feel
sort of
like
environment was just some elements just had to be all combined for it to be a show, for it to work,
mm.
because they coexisted so tightly knit back then.
Yeah, yeah, shit was definitely cool in
Just
that
look
way,
now,
like a block
nowadays, like b
party.
boys, they don't even listen to hip hop in the same sense. They listen to break beats, which is
N-
somewhat,
Nowadays,
yeah.
true. I feel like I thought would have thought nowadays they're like, oh yeah, I guess you're right. Like they
Or
just they listen to stuff that's like just for breakdance.
yeah, kind of
Yeah,
ish, yeah.
not like something that's made, between two vinyls of a DJ actually like catching that, spinning that break beat, finding the joint, and just like replaying it. Yeah, you're right. The- I don't know if there's like genuineness, much genuineness, unless someone's actually doing the homage thing in that same way. But some of the Studio Killer events, like I said, were like our own version of that culture. It was like it was oh shit, oh he's back. Okay, there we go.
That.
Got got
Yeah,
abducted for a
it
second.
just dropped that for a second. Screen went black.
Yeah, yeah. No, I saw that. It did. You like froze for a second.
Bro
You were
dropped
like
the laptop this time. Yeah, for like 10 seconds.
oh shit! I forgot I was gonna try and do that this stream with you guys. I was gonna just
Yeah.
try
It
and
looks pretty
freeze
good. It looks
a
pretty
sec.
good until you see your eyes, until you look at your glasses and things are moving there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true, 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 true.
And
There's a
bro's
fucking
still playing with the mouse and shit.
you're in the clicks. It's fucking fake. It's not really frozen. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so then we had those pillars, and the one of the historical moments here is when DJ Cool Herc. Okay, I know there's a couple DJs that were credited with this, and it's always debated. But what I believe to be factual is that DJ Cool Herc was credited with the first, like the birthday of hip hop at on Sedgwick Avenue in the Bronx. Had you ever heard about Sedgwick Avenue ever during when you
No,
were?
no,
Okay,
no.
I mean, I'm sure it was like a kind of low key
But
thing anyway.
I guarantee you, all over New York, there'll be spots like that, sort of dedicated
Yeah,
to certain.
that weren't documented. You mean?
I wouldn't say document. It's probably officially or unofficially known for certain
Mm.
things.
Right.
You know.
Well, Herc was accredited with finding the break. Like he was the man. Like DJ Cool Herc found apparently the break of that beat where he caught the beat and just looped it on vinyl. So he created that space for like b boys, and then later like for MCs, and then they started doing what we were talking about, like park jams. So before like there was radio on an open source, they would hook. I remember listening to this documentary, and they would hook their speakers into like the street lights. They would like bust a panel, or I don't know. I don't know how street lights were like back then, but obviously like it was easy enough to plug into. They plug
It
their
was a
equipment
kerosene lamps that had to be lit every night.
in. We're talking about medieval times here, bro. With the Black Plague, like they had to dance away the rats, bro. No, but you could plug your stuff in, I guess, the lamp to then like get that power. So that was the beginnings, and then there was Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. You had Africa Bambaataa afterwards, who's like, I don't know, he's kind of a controversial character, but then before the 1990s, everything was on tape. So there was that underground exchange of tapes and things like that as well. That was like a big part. I feel like if hip hop was like trading things, you know,
Yeah, yeah,
or stealing, trading and stealing
yeah.
definitely. You know,
I wonder how many of them, like back in the day, stole their equipment to make music.
there's got to be so many, right? I feel
Yeah,
like
because I mean, it was just the Wild Wild West back then. You know,
yeah,
it
no
was already
cameras.
regardless. So now they're just stealing something. Other than the
Mm,
8-track
yeah, yeah,
players
yeah.
from the car.
Yeah, they're walking out with like the vinyl itself, like running out of the store.
No, no, they're running out with like some drum beat machines and stuff.
Oh, like an NPC.
Yeah, well, the old school drum machines. I don't think they were NPCs. But
What
yes,
were the
similar
first one?
similar
Yeah, yeah.
situation. Yeah.
The first drum machines. What were they? Maybe it was an Akai actually. Shout out to Asians, man. Shout out to Asians because I feel like they were the first. Damn, look at this thing. It's like a Daft Punk looking device here.
Surprised they didn't. Well, they
What is
probably
that?
used it for one of their albums,
Yeah, they
for
could
one of their
have.
songs.
They definitely could have. Yeah, there's some. Yeah, this stuff looks crazy. This is like insane tech, man. Back in the day when the circuit board was this big, like this is all the front panel, and then it's just all circuit board here to make the machine work. It's crazy, bro. It's always wild. Now it's like you can use an iPad for just you simulate the drum machine, but the sound I feel like is different. Obviously, look at this little thing.
A mini piano.
That's the little thing you play when it goes with the little pen. You pull up to the block with this thing, you know it's about to go down. You know, he's about to lace a beat. The Casio portable mini piano. Someone drops the
the,
freestyle on that.
yeah, and they'll just like record it and make a trap beat out of it, sample.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that I feel like then soon after kind of happened with where you had like this golden era came about in the late 80s, like early 90s, when the samplers were really popping. And then that's when like, you had this West Coast and all that kind of expanded because now everybody could make a beat, everybody could make a track. It wasn't like localized to like, you know, just New York now, like NWA and then all those cats from the West Coast. And then you had Outkast and the Ghetto Boys from the South who made like the third coast area like district, and then the sounds were so different,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
is
for
really
sure,
dope.
for sure. That
Like
is the
fucking
interesting part. How the sound was so different.
yeah, right, because it's like coming from the same place.
Because we recently went through how everybody sounded the same. Like, well,
Yeah.
just before everybody expanded to different coasts. When I was in Bronx, there was a time when everyone sounded very similar. You know what I mean?
Mm.
It was just the same flow, same sort of storytelling, same kind of like. It wasn't much of a
Yeah,
variation of, yeah, different flows. Basically, that's a simply way to put it.
yeah,
Where
and
like
just the sound in general.
then when the West Coast music, their sound came out, it sort of forced them to create a different flow and have a
Mm.
different way to go. The same thing for the South.
Yeah, well, the West Coast sound was, I feel like it was so NWA, right? Like it's like it was like doom, 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 it kind of had the New York, but what they were saying was like wild, wild and shit. Like they were just like,
But now also that sounds very different, right? Like for West Coast,
yeah,
like what the West
I don't
Coast
know
sounds now.
who is the now West Coast.
Well, I'd say the new West Coast sound is like Blueface or some shit like that. You know, like those type of beats.
Yeah, right, right. Blueface Baby,
No,
DJ, DJ Drama,
no,
DJ.
baby.
Who had the? Here we go. I'm sorry, I found it here. BLXST Blixt. Who's? I don't know who that is, bro. The
Blicky.
modern. I guess they're coming from like a modern. They've turned to like a modern G funk. West Coast. Wait, is that's we're talking like Long Beach and Leimert Park, right? That's West Coast, right? LA and the Bay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't know. These new rap. I don't even know these new rappers, bro. They have weird names. G Perico, Lefty Gunplay, AZ Chike, Remble, Blue
Yeah.
Bucks
Well,
Clan.
Lefty Gunplay got a
Oh, okay.
Grammy for that song with Kendrick.
Oh, TV off. Oh, okay. Turn my TV off. Turn my TV. I didn't even know that was Lefty Gunplay, but that was a good song. That was a fire song. I guess Kendrick is West Coast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So he has that. He has that. Oh, Larry June as well on the independent wave. Um,
Larry June's beats don't sound like West Coast in a sense.
yeah, no, and
Sound
I
more
guess
like that
his saying,
Nicholas Craven type of beats, you know, like
yeah, yeah,
your melodic piano, sort of slow boom bop.
yeah, yeah. Blue and Exile apparently, and then Jay Worthy. You got Dom Kennedy. Obviously, okay, yeah, like Kendrick Lamar, literally, from the West Coast, and then he grew up, I guess, around that early sound anyway, with like Easy E and that. So
Yeah, there's just Snoop.
got Baby Keem as well.
Mm.
Yeah, true, true.
There's a gang of them, you know.
What about the South? Um, who's popping off of that? Oh, so the South is kind of what they're like drill. We're talking like Atlanta, Memphis.
Memphis, yeah, Memphis
Mm.
is
Yeah, right. Well, like I feel like
you know
all
the
that.
chopped and screwed.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That's still like a crazy genre. But Don Toliver as well. I reckon, yeah, there's still that same like separation in the sound between places, but it was interesting how then like from when it started and how the sound then like emerged because early Outcast and early 3 6 Mafia were like so iconically different
Yeah,
than
correct.
like they
You
had
got your
that
Project
southern.
Pat flow, you got your Juicy J flow type of scenario.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just way different.
Even like I feel like the art style was hella different. Like if we go to like, I feel like Project Pat's album covers when I was a kid was like, I was like, this is art, bro. I was like,
Also,
fuck
yeah,
Leonardo da Vinci.
Louisiana.
So
You also got Wayne in the South.
yeah, when it's this like, bro, when they were just popping
Yeah,
off,
bro. Yeah, for real.
they just like throw
That
the
was
money in the
Photoshop, big peak Photoshop
yeah,
design. You
man.
know?
Yeah, yeah, for real. And just like the text like exploding.
Yeah,
Um,
their text was wild. It was
yeah,
always wild.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was so reflective of the sound that was coming out of your speakers. It was this kind of analog sound. It was like, yeah, it was hilarious, bro. So different to someone like if we go who is a similar time? Or even just like looking at NWA's album covers, I feel like there was like a different elements of design. It was more about like the story of the photo and then the text was there to like complement it rather than become part of the actual the composition overall, which was cool. I haven't seen this one. Oh, the Straight Outta Compton. what is it, like alternate album cover? Yeah, nowadays it sucks, bro. I feel like people will just I don't know if Action Bronson did it, but people were saying Action Bronson generated his album cover recently with AI or something like that. I don't know if that was true or not.
Did I just disappear?
No, I think you're back. I'm not exactly sure though. I'm on the Google right now. Oh wait, yeah, you did. What happened to your camera?
I have no idea.
You disabled the camera?
Um, but it did disable.
You're just a my man's a letter I at the moment. Oh,
Yeah,
there you go. Maybe you'll reconnect and then it'll show.
yeah. So for some reason, it just said I didn't have my. I had to reallow
Oh, the connection. Okay.
video, and yeah, I don't know what's going on. Can you see me?
No, no, we still can't see you though. One sec. Maybe
I'm
if I
not sure
go
if I
here.
should rejoin.
You could always try if I go what about like this? If I go this and then
Oh,
uh
it somehow went to my.
oh, there we go.
There we go.
Okay.
It went to my phone video for some reason.
Oh, okay, it's random.
Yeah.
Whereas got
Yeah.
the ghost. You got the ghost in your phone right after you got a new phone. Maybe you do have ghosts in the studio. I'm pretty sure
It's
that
just trying to
felt.
connect. Host wants to change it.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, like that. That kind of summarizes that section. I feel like in terms of hip hop. Like, did you ever go to any of these? Like, did you ever go to a block party or like even if you remember when you were a kid, like
Oh
back
no, yeah,
home?
definitely had a lot of block parties, but they were very different depending on the area that I went to.
Mm,
So say, oh man, you go to, let's say, somewhere where you have Puerto Rican friends or Dominican friends, and they throw on a block party.
mm.
It's all Spanish music. It's all
Yeah,
reggaeton.
yeah.
It's all that. There's no exception. There's no hip hop. There's no Fat Joe. There's nothing. Just that
Uh huh.
music.
Yeah.
And then in the hood, a lot of times, like in Crown Heights, if there was a block party,
Oh shit.
they would even have just reggae. So it was also
Oh,
not
just reggae
always,
music.
yeah, because you have Caribbeans and stuff. So yeah,
Right,
it'd be
right.
sort of that kind of vibe. Like dance hall and shit will be played a bit. Obviously there were rap, hip hop
Mm.
block parties. There were battles on the staircases, but
Rap
nothing
battles on the
ever crazy. Like
staircase.
I did have homies that used to go to studios, but I was just like, yeah, a bit too shy to go and
Yeah,
record or
yeah.
do it. I kind of stayed away.
Oh,
But
true.
yeah, it kind of seen it all in regards to that. And yeah, went to a few shows when I was young,
Mm.
so it was good. Like not anybody known for
Yeah, but
you know
like still
for
in
the
the
music,
culture
but
in that way. What were
yeah,
you like?
it,
What were
it
you
was more
doing at
like,
Puerto Rican block parties, bro?
sorry.
What were you doing at Puerto Rican block parties? How
Oh,
did?
just eating food, chilling. No, well, look, just to give you an idea, like you have people that live on those blocks, right? That's like the way it works. And because like it's friends and we play basketball, and there might even be a hoop there, so I'll go there, we'll play ball,
Mm,
we'll eat, we'll smoke weed, we'll do whatever, we'll just chill.
mm, mm.
But yeah, the music wise would be way different,
Yeah,
and and the dancing is way different, as you can imagine. And a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
them will be dancing, like even the dudes that play ball, they'll still be, because obviously that's what the girls are, and that's where they want to go.
True, true. Okay, so they
But
kind of
it
like
would get wild. It would get wild. They might even have like a blow up castle, you jumping castle and shit.
what? Some Puerto
Like
Ricans
a bunch of
pull
weird
out the
shit, bro. A
jumping
bunch of
castle.
weird shit. Like the
What?
block parties, they might have a water fountain
Oh
in the
yeah,
middle of the block, open.
yeah.
So on a hot summer day, that's the best thing.
You jumping in the water fountain.
Yeah, not well. It's not a fountain. It's a fire hydrant.
Oh yeah, they popped a fire hydrant. Had you been to one
Yeah,
when they popped it?
yeah. You open them up, and obviously the water
Yeah.
comes out. Like
Well, we
there's
didn't
on the
even.
side.
I think I've only seen in Australia. I've only seen like one fire hydrant. We don't
No,
really even
I've
have.
seen plenty. I've seen plenty.
Yeah, I don't know
And for
where.
some reason, I've seen more in Canberra than anywhere else.
Oh shit, bro! I'm not paying attention. That's a psyop. Maybe it's a
Sigh.
recent. It's a recent thing. They're popping up fire hydrants. I do actually remember some, but they're not like the classic looking American ones, with the ridges and
No,
the
no, no. It's
cap.
way different. Yeah,
Yeah, they look
way
boring.
different.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, so they are around and that as well. But I've been like, maybe you just grab a fire extinguisher off the wall and everyone starts spraying it.
That's not enough.
No, no, there's no water in them anyway. Recently, bro, my little brother, he was cooking on the barbecue, right? And apparently, like all the fat and the oil on the steaks, like caught
Mhm.
fire while he was
Yeah.
cooking. Bro, so it all started smoking, right? And it was like it was like 9/11 in our house. And then,
Well, he's
like,
barbecuing in the house.
well, no, but like all the smoke, obviously, you know what I'm saying?
My man's in the
Yeah.
living room with a
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
grill.
He brought the fucking barbecue so we can
grill.
play Xbox at the same time. He's like, yeah,
Yeah. So,
flip these steaks, bro, while I'm playing. Imagine that shit. No, he was on the balcony, right? And the barbecue caught fire, and they pull out the fire blanket. I've never used a fire blanket before. I don't know about you, but they throw it on the fire, and it does like nothing. That's just it's like, I'm like, I never trusted those things, bro.
how
Anytime I'm like,
fat were the steaks, bro?
they could have been big. They could have been big, but like a flame is a flame. I mean, like, but to be honest, I remember being a kid and I was like, so you're telling me like fire, the literal thing that like destroys like everything. You're gonna throw a blanket on it. I'm like, no, no way. I
Yeah.
never believed that shit. I always looked at the blanket in our family kitchen, and I'd be like, if there's a fire,
No,
like
but it just chokes the air out, and it's a bit fire resistant, so it has enough time to choke the fire out from the oxygen.
it like cuddles the fire. It's like, shh,
Yeah, yeah,
shh,
yeah, yeah,
it's gonna be
yeah.
okay. Tell me
Yeah,
about your
it's like shut
problems.
the fuck up, go away,
The fire's like,
go to
you
sleep,
don't understand.
go
My
to
mom.
sleep.
It's like you don't understand. My daddy beat me. My daddy beat me. The blanket's like, shh, shh, it's okay. It's gonna be okay.
The boy's hungry.
Gotta smother him for oxygen. Stop covering the
The
fire's
boy's
mouth.
very hungry. He wants this fat steak.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, my little bro tried to burn the house down, and they threw the fire blanket on there, did nothing. So they pulled out the fire extinguisher and just like shot at it, with the fire extinguisher. Have you ever had to like put a fire out with the extinguisher?
Oh yeah, I've done that at work recently.
Oh
We
shit! In
were
the
doing
timber
we,
mill.
we were doing we were doing some welding, right? And
Yeah.
there was like a corner where
Oh yeah.
there was some dry hay sort of
Oh my
from
god.
old dry leaf.
You
And
guys are
even
just
even though
welding right next to the dry hay.
we put things in place and try to control the situation,
Mm,
like sometimes shit like that just happens, right? So
okay.
I was ready, and yeah, just fire extinguisher.
Yeah. Bro, welding in the sawmill, I feel like that's you're destined for a catastrophe if you're welding in a
This was
sawmill, bro.
outside. This was
Oh,
outside.
okay. Well,
Well,
welding.
we welded inside as well, but inside at least
Okay.
we could clean.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah. You cleaned it inside, I guess, in that as well. That's insane though. Welding. I had an experience when I was in college. A friend of mine, he had like a glass furnace as well, but he was really into like that, the glass blowing furnaces, and that was his parents' trade. Like they were glass blowers, so Oscar knew how to like blow glass. Um, so he gave good head. You know what I'm saying?
know. I thought he was a crackhead.
No, no, a bit damn.
Pookie's on that pipe.
No, glass blowing. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah. No, I
yeah.
know exactly. Man.
So anyway, the point is like he had like welding machines, and we for this one art project of mine had to like we were welding this sculpture, and so I had the experience to like weld, and I feel like there's nothing like that. It's its own. I get that it's probably like if you weld before you're like whatever though, it's just fucking welding, but there's like a whole art to it as well. There's like strong weld, good weld points, and like there's like a aesthetic. There's a whole aesthetics to this welding universe. Oscar, because I fucking would weld and it would look like uh, like yeah, you already know. it would be like bubbled and shit. It was terrible, but Oscar would weld and it would be like really clean, smooth, and so I was. It was fascinating to me to be like, damn, there's like this whole aesthetic to this craft.
Yeah, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, well, there has to be. You know what I mean? It's like it's your muscle movement, it's your energy,
Mm,
it's your sort of the vibe or whatever, and plus your skill.
mm.
So there's a lot involved there.
You ever had someone in the workshop just stare at you while you stare at the light while you were welding, like an idiot? Or no? just I feel like that would be stupid, but I get it. Some people are just dumb, bro.
Yeah, some people tend to, but you know better not to.
That's
That
one of
that's
the
how that's how the fire kind of started. Cause like I was spotting, I was watching, and we put like barricades and like blankets, special welding
yeah.
blankets and stuff. So we try to control the
Mm,
environment as much as we could. But being outside, if a spark gets blown by the air,
yeah, what can you do?
it's still traveling hot, and it can still start a fire.
Yeah.
And so we end up, I'm watching them, but I'm not watching them.
Yeah.
Every time he stops, so I sort of have a look at the area, it's like nothing's on fire, cool. And he was welding for a while, so obviously I wasn't looking at him directly.
Hmm.
And as soon as I turned around, you know, I
You're like,
saw it.
oh shit, bro.
Yeah, I saw it starting, and since we
Mm,
already had the fire extinguisher there, it was just a matter of just picking it up and. Psh,
yeah.
it
Popped
was
him.
just a few. It was just a few dry leaves, probably, and a
Yeah.
few
And then like
dry grass,
one.
like that long grass stalks or whatever, just dried up.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even if it was burning, it would have burnt down like 2 seconds anyway.
Yeah, right.
But
Like it wouldn't have like caused a
but
freaking.
I just want to feel I saved the day.
You kind of did. You popped him,
That's
bro. You saved Australia, actually, bro.
yeah, from the next wildfire.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Considering what happened a few
The whole
years ago,
miracle burns down. Oh my god.
I'm like watching the news. They're like, "Yo, I just had this thing
Oh, bro!
happen." Like,
Yesterday I get off the train in Sutherland
yeah.
because I fell asleep on the train heading home.
Oh man,
So
that's a
I
classic
went
you
to Sutherland because it
move.
was the last stop, and then you got to catch a bus to Cronulla.
Yeah.
But I get off there, and you look south, or you look more like I guess west, and oh my god, it just like there was so much smoke, and
What?
you like if yeah, there was fires in the forest.
Oh, were they like back burning or there was like not? They
I
were
think
like
I think they
actually
were back burning, yeah.
okay, but still, yeah, it's
But
crazy
it was
when you
just
see
so
it.
bad. The smoke was so thick, and like
Damn,
as the sun was setting, you could just see the thick,
the
like
smog. Yeah,
fire smoke. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I remember when like the fires were happening and we were down the coast at the time. And because Bateman's Bay and like the road to Canberra was like that was where the fires had passed at the same time. And it got to a point where down in Bateman's Bay there, like the fire was coming right up to the beach. Like there was people ran to the beach because it's like fire can't get me on the beach. It's like scientifically, it's mathematically proven. Fire can't get you on the beach. So everyone ran to the beach and they were like, we're at the beach and you couldn't even go to the land because it was like right there. It was, along the bushland there where the beach is on Bateman's Bay because it's very, it's coastal and then bush. So at that time, it was like, yeah, it was crazy because the fires had just gotten right there to people, people's homes and that as well. Um, Yeah, fire doesn't have prejudice, bro. Fire doesn't have prejudice. It will
No, it
fuck,
doesn't.
it will fuck you up if you're John Paul the Pope or if you're a fucking seasoned
Oh,
criminal.
yeah, fires are wild because there's many factors that are involved, and a lot of times you have the grace of the wind.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, whichever way the wind blows you, that's
That's the way. That's
that's
the
when you know
direction
you
the fire is
cooked.
going. Yeah, literally. Yeah, I mean,
Have you experienced any like close fires in like big bushfires in real life?
no, I've never experienced like a kind of a catastrophe in that way. I'm still a catastrophe virgin, bro. Other than like the one time we were in Bateman's Bay and there was smoke, but we weren't close enough to like see the fires or yeah, or like we were just like in the smoke in that way. I was thinking of just putting a bunch of spoons in the microwave every now and then, just to kind of be like, you know what, maybe it's time, bro. Maybe I do it. Test this, test this theory. People say that if you put a spoon in the microwave, it'll explode, but I don't know that for sure. For all I know, all those videos could be fake.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, I guess it depends what the spoon is made of. If it's made of aluminium,
Oh yeah, the aluminium ones. That's the one.
it still starts zapping.
Shit will fucking
Aluminium
explode.
coating, like that foil.
Dog, do you
But it's
remember?
just the foil. If it's thicker, it doesn't matter.
I think foil will explode as well.
I think it's how it goes on fire or some shit.
Yeah, yeah, because it's like
No.
thin metal, and I mean it's
Can you
like
go
an.
try it?
We're gonna try it real quick. I'm gonna
No, I'm joking, bro. For real.
try. We're gonna try.
My man. He's gonna have no microwave after this.
It's got an automatic aluminium lock system. It wouldn't let me in. It's like it heard me walking over and just locked up.
Well, should try a battery. Tell it needs it. It needs some extra juice.
You mean assault and battery, like a criminal
A salt
charge?
and battery in my microwave.
The police pull up, bro. One of the six fucking police brand groups that's in Italy. There's something weird going on here with the police, bro. There's like
Yeah, for
six
real. For
different
real.
types of police that are around. I'm like, what? You all have weapons. Like some of you have fancy belts and others don't. Some of you have like red. I don't know. Is it a financial loophole that they're using here to like, you know what I mean? Launder money in like a police scheme.
Yeah, they can have them. Yeah, I don't know to be
I
honest.
think
Unless
there's something.
unless it's like local, more neighborhood. I don't
Like
know,
the
county,
county. I guess
city,
it's kind of
state,
like that.
and they all coexist in the same place.
But that's the weird thing. Yeah, usually it's like that. County police exist somewhere far out. Like you got your state troopers and whatnot. But like here, it's like they'll just like pull up next to each other, the two different police groups on the street, and they'll just
Would
like
they
one
argue who's got to
have a
book you?
cigarette, bro. They're just chopping it up like it's a midday fucking lunchtime aperitivo. But meanwhile they're like blocking up all the lanes of traffic. And then there's like undercover ones. There's so many different types of police. You'd think there's
They
like
sound like
fucking
road workers in Australia.
yeah, 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 yeah. For real, road workers
They're
do
just
that
always
shit.
standing there talking or smoking or vaping.
Yeah, yeah. What's with bro? I swear. So is it like it's just culturally accepted in Australia as well that all lollipop ladies are just lollipop ladies? All the like always, and they're always like attractive
Oh
construction
yeah,
workers.
because it's a funny psychological thing, I guess. So if a macho guy tells another macho guy, no, you can't enter, like it's a
Mm,
fight. But if a
yeah.
lady does it, they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, like they'll pay
Mm.
attention more, and even though then at the same time they could be a distraction. So I don't know which way. It's better. They might
Yeah.
not even see the sign.
Yeah,
They'll
yeah,
just
yeah. I've seen many a distracting lollipop
yeah,
lady.
a lot of Brazilian,
Yeah.
Colombians, man. Like yeah,
I guess in that nature, like
Irish,
some of them don't know how
Irish.
to speak English, Irish as well, yeah. Or they know how to speak English, but they don't have many like trade skills. So they're like just put her as a lolly, you know what I mean?
No, no, you have to get a specific ticket to do traffic
Oh.
control.
Okay, so
And,
you do.
and once you have the ticket, and that's what you're hired to do traffic control, you don't do anything else. You just do traffic control.
That's it, bro.
Like, I'm not expecting them to get on a jackhammer in the middle
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
road. No
Get on the
traffic.
get on the Kangol, bro. Start tiling, mixing concrete and shit. You're right, but I feel like I don't know. It's still someone's got to do it, bro. It's still an admirable job, bro.
Well, it must be done. Australia has regulations
Mm,
where they're required to be there in order for any sort of
yeah,
works to happen.
right. Because here it's like, bro, a truck will just pull up on the side of the street, pull up the forklift, bro. They start doing drilling and shit, mining deep rock gemstones and shit on the line on the sidewalk, bro. Dude's out there, cigarette. He's like, eh. I'll go. He's like telling you to go around. Just walk around. Walk on the road to oncoming traffic. that's not even sectioned off, just to go around the track, bro. It's hilarious. You got
No,
it's so
it's a
funny
bit
how
different. It's a bit different,
yeah.
but it is what it is.
Oh, look, it's hilarious, bro. Italians are hilarious for that. At the most, they have these because there's like lots of apartments here, so they have these the lift mechs that like quarry up things to the higher apartment through the window, right? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's got the
Yeah,
lift,
I know
and
what
then it's
you're
got
talking
like
about.
a little platform that goes.
Yeah, yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But underneath them, they have this little tin fucking shed thing that they set up, bro. And I'm like, that's not. There's no way, bro. Something falls off like
It's gonna
I don't know,
hold it.
15 feet. If a piano falls, that's gonna fucking save a life. It's like they just have it there just to be like, yeah, we're protecting. Okay, like, hey, shut up, but we're doing our best. Fucking yeah, it's
It's your
hilarious, bro.
fault.
Yeah, 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 yeah. They'll blame you. They're like, "What you gonna walk here? You can't see the construction. What are you doing?" It's fucking hilarious for that. Yeah. No, it's a cool place for that as well. I think like the values are different, and it's funny to pick up a notice on that.
Mm. Yeah,
Um,
coaches are crazy when you actually live, and not just visit for 2 weeks, but actually live for extended period of time and
yeah,
experience it and see it and sort of start understanding it.
yeah,
It takes its own sort of character.
yeah, yeah. Definitely, definitely. Life gets interesting when you stay in a different foreign land long enough to be racially profiled. I'm no
They don't
longer like,
understand.
yeah, no, no, they're
Go back to where you
prejudiced, bro.
came from.
Italians are racist. Italians are definitely racist. I'll say that. An Italian would never admit to that, but when you guys watch this, you know that you treat different cultures differently, and then if they're different skin color, definitely. So
Well, what's worse if you tell them that you're Greek or that you're Australian?
when I tell them that I'm Arabic, you have no idea their faces. They're like, no, honestly, if I tell them I'm
But when you
Australian,
tell them you're a Jew,
it's oh yeah, oh yeah. Then it's do whatever you want.
just don't bomb us.
Yeah, yeah. No, just please, no
Take
bombs.
my cheese.
I tell them, I tell them I'm Jewish. They give me an extra slice.
Oh damn,
No, no, they
damn.
if I tell them I'm Australian, there's not many Australian. Bro, I only met one other girl, and she's Australian in my whole time here in Milan, and she's like at a different school, and I met her through this American girl who I did like the photo shoot with, in the suit and tie on my Instagram. And yeah, she's like, I have this Australian friend. I'm like, there's no way. I've never met another Australian here. Prove it. Bring her to the photo shoot. And she was wearing cowboy boots, and I'm like, that's okay. You're Australian. You look like you came from Newtown. She looked like she belongs in Newtown, so I'm like 100% you're Australian. But she was from the Gold Coast, so she was beautiful. Yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah.
So
But
you're
but
gonna link up when you get back then?
when yeah, when I get back, I'll go to the Gold Coast. We already spoke about that. Gold Coast is a different breed of femininity.
Oh really? What is it like Byron? Is Byron based New South Wales or Gold Coast?
Byron Bay's Gold Coast. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
She's
so you got
actually from
definitely.
Byron Bay.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You
I
know,
know the type of person you're talking about.
you know a Byron Bay avocado on toast in
Yeah,
the Sunday. Yeah,
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday,
yeah, you're right.
Saturday.
Actually, they have that on a roster. It's the part of their breakfast meal plan. Yeah,
Uh,
Byron Bay. The Byron Bay is beautiful though. If anyone hasn't ever been, I get asked about Australia a lot here, and everyone's like, "Where's the most beautiful place in Australia?"
mm.
I'm like, the Gold Coast is definitely. I mean, it's probably one of the most beautiful places you can
It's
visit.
up there, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think Australia has a lot of different beautiful spots.
it does have a lot though.
I don't think
There
there's
is.
really one that's just like super better than others. It's just
Mm.
they're all different in their own way and their own beauty.
Yeah, like for me, like
At least
Laperouse
from
in
the ones
Sydney.
that I've seen, and I haven't seen as many as I'd like because it's only like really
Well,
on the East Coast
yeah,
here.
we only have the East Coast. Like,
And like I went up south on the East. I mean, sorry, I went up north on the East Coast
yeah,
to as far as Gold Coast, and then I've been to Brisbane now that I've just come back, but that's like right there anyway, so it's not really
Mm,
that far.
mm.
And I've been to Adelaide a few times in Melbourne.
Okay, I've never been to Ad. Oh wait, no, I don't think I've been to Adelaide before. I've been to
Yeah.
Melbourne. What's Adelaide like?
Um, it's chill. I
Mm,
drove out to like through the city itself. I didn't spend much time in it, but I drove through sort of out to the country a few hours from Adelaide,
mm.
and yeah, it was just a lot of desert
Brown
forest.
shrubs. Australia's got a lot of brown
Yeah,
shrubs going
like
on.
the usual sort of, yeah. So it
Yeah,
was nothing really exciting, but
yeah,
there were a few fat waterfalls that I went to, and
yeah.
a
That's
few
pretty sick.
once we were there that was like more of national park stuff that was really really nice.
Yeah,
But
Australia
as we
does
were
have that.
driving, there was like a lot of farms as well. So obviously,
Mm,
like the land is clear. There's cows grazing. There's like a few
mm.
trees. A bunch of windows. Screensaver mountains, sort of hills.
Windows XP, Windows
Yeah,
XP
yeah, that type,
wallpapers.
that type of vibe with the blue skies.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's yeah.
We have
That-
so much land in Australia. You would think we'd have more like agriculture, hey, but we managed to like be a country that has the most amount of like farm space, and we have like no industry in Australia. We fucking import like oxygen.
no. Well, that's the reason. It's because Australia exports oxygen as well.
Yeah, you're
They
right.
just, they just like to buy a resource at a higher price that they already mine themselves, basically.
This shit doesn't make any sense, bro. I guess. Well, it's because the sense of it is that we've paid for businesses to come in and they can use our resources and then they send it back to their own country anyway.
Yeah, and
Like,
they'll buy it from them.
it's crazy, bro. It's like inviting someone to your house and then paying them rent.
I mean, I know some of those people. I
Yeah.
had a I had a situation at work. They were like, "All right, we're getting coffee sandwiches and yada yada yada," and I'm like, "All right." And I buy them stuff all the time, right? Like coffee or whatever. Don't
Mm.
ask for money, sort of just
Yeah.
shout. I want
Yeah. You're a G like
it.
that.
They come back and they're like, "All right, yours $15." It's like
Oh,
you
they hit you.
you you offered me to get a sandwich, and like, yeah, I got you. So I thought you got me. I'm like, here's the
Oh,
money.
they get you with
But made it
that.
sound like you got me covered, but then come back and like asking for the money.
Yeah. No, that's who is that really on though? Is that on you for always being hungry? Or is
Nah,
that
nah,
on
nah. It just also culturally, some people don't see it the same, or how they deal with money. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. Like an
Some
Italian
people,
will buy you and refuse for you to pay. Like I've been like, oh, like let's split the bill. They're like, no, 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 no. I'm like, let me just pay. They're like, no, 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 no. Because then you've got the next one, right? Like that's
dating is good in Milan. You don't have to pay for dates. They pay
depends on
for
who you're
you.
dating, bro. If you
Oh
find a
yeah,
sugar,
bro goes on dates every night just for dinner. He gets
different
free
girl.
food.
Milan's a small place, bro. All the broads they soon know me. They're like, yeah, not that guy. I owe like owe half of the population, bro.
The restaurants would be like, "What's going on?" They coming to the same place, same seat, and different woman every night.
Can't go out to the city anymore, bro. Everyone calls me out. I owe like 20 people pizzas. So
uh,
yeah, but it's true. It's like that is like a cultural thing. There is, if someone's got you, then it's like, okay, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours is part of like is a cultural thing in that way. So I feel like I'm someone who will like I will happily forget that, but um but at the same time, like I don't know. I guess I don't really like go out much for food, so I'm not always in the situation where I'm like, oh, I'm out now. Like I've got to buy a sandwich for a sandwich.
mm.
So,
Yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you.
but but yeah, yeah, that's the one. I feel like if I was rich, things would be different. I'd be like buying sandwiches like fucking left, right, and center. You know,
Bro, I hire a sandwich maker that could just walk with him.
personal like Snoop Dogg's got a
Like
personal
your whole
joint roller.
entourage is like sandwich maker, blunt roller, shoelace tire,
Oh yeah. Oh,
wrinkle
shoelace.
ironer.
Well, shoelace tie. That's when you've really made.
Air manufacturer, air breather,
Yep.
water filtration, juicer, personal trainer.
He's got like a little. He's got like a backpack on for an air purification thing as well. Everywhere I go, I want to
Yeah.
breathe
Bro's gonna
purified
have a
air.
stenographer, one of like from Chappelle show, one of those midgets that sits in the back and just types up and shit.
So I can record everything. I need everything to be recorded. All my
Yeah, that's
conversations,
right. That's right.
like some political shit. That's a hilarious Dave Chappelle bit.
Yeah, I heard he might be coming back if Eddie Murphy agrees to take place of his brother.
Oh, really? That's a crazy thing. I heard that Eddie Murphy wasn't gonna do stand up anymore.
Yeah, but that's that. That's not stand up.
Right. Oh yeah, do
It's like a
Chappelle
skit
show.
show. It's a skit show, so
Yeah, the
it's not
Chappelle
really
show.
like doing stand up. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's
No, you're right.
filming.
It's
It's
a skit.
acting. I
Yeah.
mean, comedy, but it's more acting.
You know how
I
Dave
would
Chappelle
presume.
has bought like a
Sorry.
town? Dave Chappelle's like slowly buying and like he's gentrifying this town in the States. Do you heard about that?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about gentrifying, but
No, it's not. No.
oh
I
damn, what's going on with Bronson?
Oh yeah,
Bronsolino,
we had your cousin on here.
my cousin,
Um
Baklava.
Baklava. Shout out Action Bronson just dropped a new album. Yeah, was like Yellow Spring? Is that the place that he's But yeah,
I
apparently he's
know in
buying up all the
Ohio he
businesses.
bought a lot of property, but I don't know how.
Yeah. Yellow Springs, Ohio. He's buying properties, acreages. He bought the fire station to kind of protect the
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
you
know
know
that part. Turned it into
yeah.
like a comedy club or something.
Yeah. This is crazy. This is a classic Ohio house. Like, you know what's
Plantation
hilarious?
owner.
Yeah, yeah, bro. He bought the plantation house, bro. He bought the fucking that's a bit I feel like that he's doing. It's like he's like now he is the owner. Now he owns the plantation. He went from being owned
I
by the
am the
plantation
master.
to being the master. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. These old like mansions. Man, this is crazy. MTV Cribs era. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I think it's cool
right.
I don't know what he's doing. Like, unless he starts making people drink the Kool Aid, then obviously we're getting into some like weird situations. But oh, yo, Pasquale's right up. He's up in here,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Shout out
That's what I'm saying. Shout
Pasquale.
out to Pasquale.
Shout out Pasquale in the chat right
Bro, got a
now.
question for me. What the question is, bro?
What's your question for little Brasileño?
Yo, he's
Yeah.
like, when can I pick up those shirts?
Oh, true, bro. We got the shirts in the studio. If you can't tell, the studio looks like it's a Jenga tower right now. So if he pulls out the
Jenga
shirts, bro,
tower
it's all coming down.
coming down or coming up.
Yeah, we on the come up for real. Iron, iron out there. I'm glad you kept that Art Deco cabinet as well. Studio. What's the state of the? Yeah, let them know, bro. The gloves. They're dropping in the winter. We got You know what I didn't realize as well. While Pasquale is typing his question, I was hyping June, spring, summer, June collection, right? But when I get to Australia, it's winter. So I fucked up, bro, because I was on this side of the equator hyping spring, summer, June for Australia.
Wait,
So anyway,
wait. Yeah. Um, damn, Pasquale, is that a challenge?
Ilya, me, and Zeke want to know what you think about while printing teas till 4 a.m.
Oh
What
man.
what do you remember from that? Because
Oh,
dude, I have PTSD from that shit.
that's a tough question. I had to take some motivational substances to keep going. To be honest, but there was
Supplement.
also but funny enough, like when I was doing that, right, Pasquale, I was at a homie's place at Sashimi Studios. Shout out to Benny again. And at that night, he had a rave on. So there was a massive warehouse party. Music was blaring till 4 in the morning, and yeah, I was just even if I
He
wanted to
was
sleep
pumping.
there, I couldn't. The music's so loud, so many
Yeah.
people around.
You got
And
that.
yeah, I was just making sure that you were set for your show the next day because that was very critical. So I guess time was not the issue. Shit just had to happen.
Yeah, that was a crunch, bro. Ilya's the king of the crunch.
Uh,
I don't know. I don't know
the king
nobody
of
who can hold it.
procrastination too.
I mean, there was that one time I pulled the all nighter printing tees for that event,
Oh yeah,
but
bro, that was wild.
yeah,
I went.
remember that
I
shit.
try to help, but like fuck. Went to sleep. I wake up. My man is still pressing.
I was,
he's,
bro. That was,
he's got one arm in the sling. He's like, it doesn't work anymore. He's
yeah.
just using the other one.
That
Yeah.
was crazy. I think we pulled we basically pulled the all nighter that night. I drank. That was the night I drank the Red Bull.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. That's no. We did that for like 2 3 nights in a row.
oh
And
yeah,
I was like, I can't do this no more.
yeah, yeah. We pulled it a couple times.
That there was the whole week before the fashion show. It was
Oh
just
my
wild. There was
god,
many
bro! It was
nights
a
going like that, but it
yeah,
was like
yeah,
all day, all night, all day.
yeah. Oh, it was like
And
we
there
were
was
in a
always
club
like
in Berlin,
during
bro.
the day too shit. So it wasn't like
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, that bro. I got so sick in that era. Um, Pasquale said because I was thinking you just got West Side Gun ad libs.
boom, boom, boom.
Boom, 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 boom. Hey yo, hey yo. You know why he said that? Because I sent Pasquale. I don't know if I've showed you this video. Let me let me show it. Let me show you. I had this video on my phone taken for some time now, and I've never. This was one of these nights, bro. This is a video. It's playing right now. You, bro, was
Shout out to the
oh my
homie.
gosh, shout out Furious Soul. But you
Yeah,
were
shout out
locked
Pure
in,
Soul,
bro.
bro. For real.
People don't realize, but you were actually using the force to control the embroidery machine. That's why you were concentrating so hard,
Oh snap, bro.
bro. You
Yes.
were so locked in, bro. You were deep in some kind of thought
Days.
rotation.
Bro's hypnotized by the thread and the needle.
Yeah, yeah.
Mind
Oh
is
my
already
god.
left the body, so whatever.
Pasquale goes like, I can
Fuck
hear his
then, yeah.
mind. He's like, when I sent in that video, he's like, I can hear his mind, like he hears the thoughts. And I was like, no, bro, turn up your volume. It's actually Action Bronson playing in the background because we were,
Yeah, he's on the other side doing a tiny desk concert.
yeah, 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 yeah. My God, bro, yeah, that era was like that was intense, dog. I put you through it. Like we put ourselves through it, but also I
Nah,
put you
but
through
it
it.
was fun. It was fun. It was good times. Wild but good times.
Yeah, 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 definitely, bro. The Jesus juice.
The Jesus juice.
That shit's
Uh,
unforgettable. That shit's
oh
dope.
my
And
goodness.
that was more of a moment for you and Mari and that on that day.
Oh,
But I
oh
was
man, that whole thing was an experience.
oh
That's all I'm
my
saying.
god. Oh my god, bro.
Uh,
I wake up in cold sweats at night from that era. I'm like, no,
PTSD,
no.
bro. Got
I'm
PTSD.
like, the roaches, the roaches. No.
Bro slept with a spray
Oh,
can on him.
for real, bro. I slept with a little like Mortine nature guard right next to me at all
Yeah,
times,
bro.
bro.
You were
Ready.
cuddling the,
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah.
the can, you know.
I was drinking it so it was leaching from my pores. So that everything was drinking Mortine Nature Guard, cracking that bitch, chugging it. Oh my god, bro.
So as a roach propellant.
I was rubbing it on my toes, bro, because roaches they go for your toes. That's the lowest part of your body, that's
They're just
unguarded.
eating crustacean and your calluses away.
Yeah, they're going for the foot
They were cleaning
fungus.
your skin and you were killing them.
Oh, bro, that was nasty. Do you remember the time I got back to the spot and I was like, uh, you told me that you were using the microwave and a roach crawled out from
Yeah, bro,
inside
it
the
was
microwave.
inside, but he was still running around. I was like, you could hear him getting zapped.
Bro.
Damn.
And then do you remember what I said? Do you remember what I said? I'm like, bro, I drove past the microwave. I'm leaving to go and get it. That's that same night. I was like, I wonder if he believes me, but
Yeah, but I wonder how many roaches were in that one from the
yeah, but still, we didn't see any.
probably had bats crawling through that
And
bitch.
I was like not having it so badly that that same night before I even got
No,
back
no,
to
I
the
stopped
spot.
using that micro after that roach situation.
Yeah, well, we
Like,
replaced
nah,
it that
bro, that
same
that
night.
ain't that ain't gonna work for me. I don't need that extra protein. I'm
That was
chill. I'm
crazy, bro. Roach protein. That was so fucked up. But I
coming
was
soon to Coles near you.
oh my god, bro. Now you can buy the microwaves with the roaches already ready inside. You get
And
extra added protein. They crawl out. You get an additional roach.
you got a little feed on the side where you gotta put some like breadcrumbs or some shit in there so
Yeah, yeah, keep them
they
fed.
can replicate. So every meal
Uh,
has a roach.
you got the roach button on the microwave on the screen. You press it and it opens a little.
How many you want?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
you
yeah.
no longer put in quantity of time. You put in quantity of roaches that you want in your bowl, and then it eats it for that amount of
It just
time.
releases them. A little door opens. They crawl out, and then they crawl around in the microwave. That's fucked up, bro. Roaches, they fucking bro. They will outlive everything. I think someone said like if the world fell into catastrophe, the roaches would survive. They
Yeah, for real. They must. They
they
must.
become. What do you fucking speak for the
That,
roaches?
that's why I'm trying to
The
get bitten by one so I can mutate and
like some Rick and Morty. You
survive
ever
on
seen that
breadcrumbs.
episode? Yeah, they got a good life, bro. They can just jump all in the trash, bro. They got it easy. They can fly as well, motherfuckers.
Well, some of them.
Yeah, not all of them. Yeah, you're right. The little German ones, they
Oh, bro,
can't, bro.
that's the worst ones too.
I know, bro. I know, bro. I saw a couple. There's been a couple around, and that's when I know it's my time to leave. When I see them every now and then, they'll just do like
Oh, you
unsuspecting
see one
roach.
now, bro?
I'm
So
looking around just in case,
looking
bro.
over your shoulder,
I gotta
checking.
check over my shoulder. The
I'm
roaches here are like
waiting
mafia
outside
shit.
the window.
Bro, roaches here, they're waiting to whack you. They're like, I fucking saw a bunch of them on the counter the other day. There was five of them all gathered around in a circle, fucking scheming on some shit.
Italian mob, Italian mob,
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, they had one guy, they had one roach. They were like cutting him
coming
up
at
and
you with
shit.
a fucking.
They were like, "This is what happens when you fucking speak against my cousin. You fucking speak against my cousin again." There's a bunch of them. They're cutting off his legs and shit. I'm like, "What the fuck is going on here?" It's like, there's a little fruit fly, fucking, you know. Yeah, no, these motherfuckers, bro, these bugs, they could outlast us for real. But that's when I know it's my time to leave. When I see the roaches start popping up, I'm like, it's my time to go. They are catching on, but thankfully there's not many bugs in Italy, not as many in Australia. It's fucking Australia has all these fucking
Oh, bro! Every apartment I lived in, I had to like bomb the places because it was just
yeah, but in
they.
Sydney and Marrickville, it's so bad, bro.
Yeah, there's some areas where it's even worse. Like
Yeah.
bro, in Miracle the other day, I was sitting there eating a sandwich, and
Oh, you ate a roach.
there had to be like 20, 30 roaches like running through everywhere. Like they're just running on the street like nothing.
The fuck they're doing like the Brooklyn fucking run. You know that Brooklyn
Yeah, bro.
marathon.
I don't know what they're doing. They,
They got the
they're
fucking little
definitely
flag and shit
around, bro. They're definitely around.
running through the street though. I never would have seen them so courageous before. They're getting fucking courageous.
Yeah, courageous.
The rats in New York now. The rats in
I
New
think
York
there's
the
just too
bus.
many of them. It's like
Yeah,
infestation in Sydney.
yeah, it is.
They-
It is.
I've been seeing a lot more rats around Sydenham as well.
Oh, as well. They're fucking. Yeah,
Yeah, a
damn,
lot
bro.
of I've been seeing a lot of rats, bro.
That's fucked. Big ones? Are they big like New York rats? City rats?
Nah, nowhere near New York
Okay, okay,
rats. Nah,
okay.
nah.
Yeah, them suckers
Like
are big. They're
I've seen big rats here, but even those are like not not on the same level.
let's find. Let's
New
pull up a
York
New
rats are
York.
just wild, bro. That's something else for real,
New York rats are like small cats, bro.
bro. For real.
You seen that video of like the New York rat like dragging another rat? It's like it's dragging a big
Under
dead
the
rat.
door, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah. I'm sorry if you have a rat, if you're rat phobic right now, and I'm just bringing this up, but like this is generally how you
Nah,
see him.
that video is wild.
Yeah, for real, just like a big rat
Ty- ty-
dragging a
Type it-
bigger
ty-
rat.
ty- type in NYC subway big rat eating another rat.
Let's check it. This is
Cause
real
yeah,
content
cause what
here.
you cause what you see, cause what you initially see, and you're like, damn,
Yeah, you're like,
and
that's a big rat.
and like 5 seconds into the video,
Drags him away. There's a they're like eating each other, bro. The one with the donut.
right there, that blue, go up, go up, go up, go
Oh
up,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right there
Which
in the
one?
left.
Oh, this one. Yeah, it's like something out of a horror film, bro. The Daily Motion. Let's check it. What do we got? You're like, damn, that's a bro. How quickly he yanks it. What the fuck?
Like there's a thing where you could pause it and you could see that.
God, bro. Well, I think. Oh wait, it's gonna. There's a longer video. Does he peek out and shit, bro? He pulls it
Yeah,
away
like
like.
there's a video where you could see the face.
Oh yeah, look at here. Oh, what the fuck, bro? It's like a possum, bro. That's crazy. He didn't
And
even.
once rats start eating rats, bro, that's it. That's all they eat.
Yeah, yeah. Like he turns full cannibalized. He becomes like. Like pizza isn't as good anymore as a rat.
Nah, nah, nah. They know where that good meat is.
This is him. This is actually the rat.
That's
It got
that's
so
him going
big.
to work.
Yeah, he went to work, bro. He got hired. He got a job. Had 5 kids. He had to support 5 kids, and then he had to start catching.
Bro is on a leash there with another big rat.
Yeah, yeah, bro. Right. Look, this one, he's bringing it back to his family of 16, 16. Yeah, yeah. What happened? Did we drop? Did we drop out? Oh, you dropped out and back in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
man.
I don't know why it does it. It just goes black and comes back.
Oh my god, yeah, dude, New York rats. But that's crazy though. Now that in Sydenham you got this rat infestation going on. I don't know if Australia understands just how quickly like pests can become a problem if you're not doing pest control.
Oh, they know. They tried with the emus, didn't they?
Emus? What the fuck? What did they do? Like fucking
They had a
emu
war again.
repellent? They had a war against emus. In what fucking what? In the
Well, what
1900s?
animal did they have a war against?
I thought it was like possums or something.
Nah.
I mean, emus are like on our fucking
Yeah, there you go.
on our. Oh, this.
That's
Oh,
the only war that Australia lost.
the Great Emu War in 1932.
Yeah, and
Uh,
Australia lost.
yeah, damn. The
But
Great Emu War
emus actually
is
run
one
the
of the.
Australian country at the moment. We just don't know it.
Yeah, that's true. For anyone that doesn't know Australia, it's actually run by a group of state emus that have political control because they
They
won the
they they,
Emu
ma-
War.
they control the politicians. They're
Yeah.
the shadow government.
Well, I heard that that the emus figured out a way to disguise themselves as human beings, and so maybe like they are actually
Yeah,
Albanese is
like
actually an emu in disguise.
you know how David Icke kept saying, "Oh, it's reptiles." No, it's fucking emus. They the ones
Emus.
that shapeshift.
Fuck, bro. Emus can shapeshift. That makes so much sense to me. It's like if bruh. Oh my god. So you're telling me that even Tony Abbott could have been an emu.
It looks like one, doesn't
He
he?
does look like an emu. Like
he
there's no
puts he
way.
puts ears as a disguise, so we don't recognize.
Yeah. Yeah, he's because like they couldn't get the ear right. Like so they were just like, yeah,
They don't have hands, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why he's so clumsy. He's dropping everything all the time. Like it's like he thought the onion was an apple because emus can't identify between onions and apples. That's a scientific fact. Damn, bro, that's
They
crazy.
apple onion blind.
Yeah, the apple onion blind. This is in the aftermath of World War One. The Australian government granted vast tracts of land in Australia to veterans, and so soon after that, 20,000 emus began migrating due to that. And so I guess it was veterans. You had these old grizzly Australians against 20,000 emus. A battle to the death. I
No
can't,
weapon.
I can't imagine being mauled to death
It's like
by
they come fat.
a flock of yeah, a flock of fucking 20 emus just attacks you on your ranch and fucking peck you to death.
Hey, they can easily.
Apparently, well,
They can
they have
stump you to death.
yeah, no. Apparently, they do. They have that. They have these feet, these talons,
With
and they can
feet.
gorge you to death. Look at this guy. He's getting
He,
his
he, he got shot down by
yeah.
them. They jumped him. He's still on the floor, and they
Oh, see
jumped
here.
him out.
Look, they started welding baseball bats. Yeah,
What the hell is
yeah. You
going?
see that? Yeah, this is real
They
factual
weren't playing
footage.
around, bro.
No, these emus. Look at this. Terrible, terrifying.
But
Look at
he
him.
joined. Bro, he was a traitor. He joined the emus.
No, I think what happened is a prisoner of war. They
Oh
started
damn.
capturing Australians, yeah, like and and like they would they'd make Australians like cultivate the crops so that they could eat the seeds and things like
Go
that.
dig me some worms.
Yeah, dig in the ground. They'd have to fetch worms with their mouths and feed them to the emu king. Look at this,
What the?
bro. Another prisoner of war.
He's screeching in pain.
Yeah, yeah, they got his
They're
legs. You can't
torturing
see it.
him.
Yeah, torture. Emu torture is the worst type of torture you could possibly know. Here we go. This is when I
They
guess
burned
the
down Australian fuel reserves. They the ones
yeah,
that control the fuel prices. Oh my god, I should have
yeah,
known.
fucking emus did that shit. They came back for a resurgence.
Older
Look at them.
from
One of them here is wearing a
90
hat.
years ago, and it still has a knock-on effect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this is when the tide turned in the battle. Like, see, you have the emu house in the background here, and the Australians here, and the tides of the war began to turn, where we took back control over the land. Took back.
Mm.
Here we go. Here, prisoner
Oh
emu.
my god, what is that? That's a, that's wild. That's wild. That's a general.
Oh my god! Oh, they captured the
Their
emu
leader
king,
got
right?
arrested.
Look at this dude. He looks like a Star Wars, an alien from Star Wars.
Is
Oh,
behind trees or is that like bomb explosions?
I think it's a bit of both, bro. I think it's when.
Fires and smoke or
Oh my
something?
god! Oh, I never knew emus had arms like that. But
Well, how do you think they were holding bats?
yeah, you're right. You're right. What happened? Oh, you're telling me. So after the emu war, we cut off all their arms. Like so,
Bro, and Doug,
before the Great Emu War, they had arms, and then we cut the arms off.
oh my
Oh my fucking
goodness.
god, bro! This this was the last.
ChatGPT.
This is what happens when you type in give me a recount of Australian history. ChatGPT brings this up, bro.
Bro, is this how kids study nowadays? No,
Yeah.
no wonder Kim Kardashian failed her bar exam because of
Oh my
ChatGPT.
god, bro. She failed the section on Australian history. Jesus, bro. Here we go. Yeah, see, we finally, when we took back control, we started imprisoning the emus, cutting off their arms because they were too dangerous to be kept with arms. So we had to
So
cut
it's the
them
only
off.
ones you kept.
Yeah, yeah, the ones without arms.
So they all get castrated at birth.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We had to control the population of armed emus.
So the conspiracy emus don't know they used to have arms.
That's
Like,
the conspiracy. We through selective breeding we bred them. Here, see, look, a baby emu without arms because we
they
started
bred them
having.
with chickens
Yeah, we. Oh, that's how they did it. How they
or
crossbred them
ducks.
with
Or
the
ducks.
chicken.
I think they bred them with
Chickens.
ducks. Bro. I
You think it was a duck? I think it's a
think they
chicken,
bred
bro.
them with
That looks
ducks.
like a chick. That looks like chicken foot. This is, how people are discussing like where's the missing link in the humans' evolution. Here's the missing link. The middle ground between duck, chicken, and emu.
So this is where we split in the evolution.
Yeah, and then they became actual emus here in the background, but like here's the missing link. and then you have all the Australians here when we won the war, and then yeah, when we finally, I guess, at the conclusion of the
That's our
war,
skulls, right?
yeah, yeah, that's emu skulls, bro. When
Damn.
we won
This might
emu
actually be a
war.
real picture.
It's probably about as real as this one. Free Jerry, bro. Free Jerry. Oh my god. Oh my
That
god.
was hilarious.
Oh,
Though.
dog. That's a fucking hilarious photo. But we're gonna take a quick intermission while I use the bathroom. Um,
For real, I'm gonna get a drink.
yeah, yeah. We're gonna get that intermission. Shout out to you if you've been tuning in. Shout out to Pasquale. We'll be back in a moment. Yes, sir. You're tuning into the most inspired podcast on planet Earth. I'm your host, Zeke the Kid. I'm joined with none other than Ilya, who actually has power, invisibility powers. You can't tell he's right there, but he's actually invisible. Um, oh shit! You dropped the water on the
I did.
keyboard.
I did.
Fucking explodes, bro. Um, actually, one thing that I've recently really enjoyed, bro, is being able to like go to a market here, like the flea market, and find like good quality clothes for €1, like stuff that's made in Italy, like for
Hmm.
€1. It's like insane. Like this, this is actually added
That
that
does not
added.
exist in Sydney anymore, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
You go to the markets, you go to thrift stores. It's become almost more expensive
Mm,
buying a new item somewhere, or just as much money. It's not
that's
cheaper at all. It's not like
insane.
back in the day going with $2 to get a T-shirt. No, now you're paying for a ripped, dirty shirt because it has the Adidas logo from the '80s. $100. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
man.
This fucking Balenciaga uh, thing that took over Australia, where distressed, where like the idea that if something is like heritage and distressed, it's worth triple, is a fucking crazy thing to me. It's like
I'll just pay Macklemore.
Macklemore for this song,
Yeah,
thrift
thrift
shopping.
shopping. Yeah,
Fuck
he fucked
Macklemore,
that for
bro.
everybody.
Fuck
It was the
Macklemore.
biggest advertisement.
Yeah, he
See,
fucked
that
that
was the
place.
last time you could get something for $1 there, bro.
Yeah.
That's when he went. After that song came out, that's it. The inflation hit.
Yeah, we should fucking imprison
The
Macklemore, bro.
the thrift store, stocks went up too high with the Bitcoin value.
Macklemore is a fucking Bitcoin psyop.
Like he got the, jacket for a quarter, 25 cents.
What? Really?
I don't know, but looks like it.
Yeah. Well, true. But yeah, 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 yeah. No, he did. And then after that, he fucking filmed this crazy music video about it. And then from there on in, it was impossible. It's now impossible to find affordable secondhand clothing from like
Yeah,
re-
yeah, that
that's
became a
yeah,
business beyond the reach of an average consumer.
that's
I can
handed
only
down.
go window shopping at thrift stores nowadays.
It is crazy, bro. Because even when I was in New York, I was like, bro, this much for like for this shirt? It's like a Grateful Dead shirt that's like completely distressed, and I'm like, I get it, like it's from this time and whatever. It's the Grateful Dead and like, but someone died in it as well, and, like, and now you're
Potentially.
selling it. So I'm like. or someone definitely had some kind of life changing experience on drugs and psilocybin in it at least. So I'm like, that doesn't add an inherent tax. Like you don't have that's not a fucking, you know, murder tax that you can add to your shirt now. But I'm with you definitely. Yeah, I feel like that's why being able to be here and be like, what, like to find like button down shirts that are €1, I'm like, fuck, I got to make sure that I take the most amount, at the biggest advantage of this because it's, yeah, we don't have that in Australia. It's silly.
Well, in Africa, they called that a dead white man's clothing, basically garbage, secondhand garbage that they don't even want. They just piles of it. They don't even want it.
They
They, don't-
burn it like a tire fire.
they can't even give away for free.
Yeah,
It's such
yeah,
low
you're right.
quality, just everywhere.
Yeah, they put it they give it to like dogs and shit. They just like here's a blanket for a dog is this odd Louis Vuitton t-shirt. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Now they make the bootlegs. But yeah, man, flea markets, and that was the thing when I was doing glebe markets. It was during this time when shit started to change, like the culture of glebe markets went. So when you first would do glebe markets, right? When I first started doing it in like 2022, you could line up in the morning, you could pay for your spot on the day, you could book if you wanted to reserve a spot, but if you wanted to line up and you had a bunch of stuff to sell, whatever it was, you just line up in the morning, you get your spot, you pay there and then the rest of the day is yours. You can be the fucking king. And some of the, in the early days of glebe markets, bro, we would make bank. Like it was such a good thing because you just pay this price set fee. You bring your shit, you bring your table, you set it up, you sell for whatever the heck you want. There's not like any fancy commission. You don't need to sign a fucking email waiver or form or some shit. And then at
They
some
come
point,
and check your profits and take another thirty
oh yeah,
percent.
there was none of that, none of that. You know, it was fuck. It was like it was a genuine thing. And then I don't know, like Macklemore came out and he had a fucking, he had another like he had dropped another track, and people remembered the Thrift Shop album, and then something changed in the way that they were organizing glebe markets, and now you had to like call up the night before, book a spot. The price went up. You couldn't line up. I was like, what happened to the magic, bro? Like, you know.
Well, too much. They had too much interest.
Mm.
Too many people trying to get a spot. Too many people trying to get in.
Why do we
Too
do
many
that?
people.
I feel like it happens with famous people as well, right? It's like you get, you
Then
know,
they sold out of business or sold it or whatever.
they're like
They couldn't maintain it.
they're like sell out. I would hate that, bro. I would,
They
I
still owe
would.
me money for one of my bookings that I never used.
Yeah, true. You still got credit.
That's well, who knows?
Yeah, well, for now, no, definitely not anymore. It's
At this
probably,
point, I'm pretty sure the people that used to own Glebe, they sold it.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Well, they
still
did sell it.
marketed, but it's ran by someone else.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, if they sold it, I don't know if they sold it again. I know they sold it to like a conglomerate who does multiple markets. They do the market in other parts of Sydney.
Conglomerate. Yeah, they got
Some,
like 10 markets around Sydney.
yeah, there's one guy. He
What
just fucking owns them
conglomerate?
all
Like,
and shit. Yeah.
you're making it sound like they do it worldwide. Big markets with 10,000 people come
Yeah,
there, you know.
yeah,
You gotta buy a ticket to get in.
big
You got
market
Pitbull
farmer, bro.
performing in the middle of the stage with Macklemore.
Oh, that's their theme song. Fucking doo, 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 doo. Fucking Macklemore just performing thrift shop so that everyone knows why you're paying 3x for an
Extra.
Adidas shirt. Holes.
Every time somebody complains why things are so expensive in the thrift shop workers only press play and the Macklemore
Yeah,
song comes.
yeah. Oh, don't pop. What's the fucking? I got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a bargain. This is not fucking awesome anymore, bro. Okay?
No.
This is not, bro. This is
Sounds a
not
bit
fucking.
funny right now.
$20 in your pocket isn't even gonna buy you lunch, motherfucker. Like nowadays,
Shit. Might have
like
to do something extra to get that lunch, but yeah.
you got to
That's
work
just
for the
that's
extra
just the
five.
tip. That's just the
Yeah,
tip.
yeah, yeah. That's 20, and now the extra five comes from under the counter. Yeah, that sucks, bro. Yeah, but it's expensive. It is expensive everywhere, to be honest. Like most places around here are going to cost you like upwards of €17, which is like that's kind of almost 20. That's almost 20 Australian. If you find a really good spot, you can get stuff for a reasonable price. You could get like a decent, an average pizza, €5, which is pretty good. Seven euros.
Like a
Uh,
slice or a whole pizza?
no, whole pizza, whole pizza.
Fuck me dead, bro. Here, for like a cheese pizza is like $29 now here in Sydney.
Ooh, yeah, that's
Like
crazy.
a decent brick oven, you know, like not your Domino shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
They're
It's
not
gonna
cheap.
cost
Like
you.
yeah, it's like $20 and up. Unless you go to like a Lebanese bakery, then you could get a pizza for like $7 with meat
Yeah,
and,
yeah. But you get a
and a
free
bunch of.
care on that as
But it's a
well.
yeah, it's a bit different.
Yeah, 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 yeah. And I mean, like, that's a Sopranos tax on Australia. You know, they put the Sopranos tax on the pizzas and everything. I feel like so.
Yeah,
I don't know, bro. It is a crazy thing. I feel like how fucking things are priced in that way. There's like, what do you think about this? Like the idea of the universal income people talk about,
look, it depends. It depends.
because people
Because
say
there's
like,
so many things that come with it. Like sure, everyone should have money to eat regardless, so that should be there.
mm,
But then, yeah, I don't know exactly how it would work. Does that mean
yeah.
nobody has to work,
Well,
but
they
those who have
assume
more money
that.
they go to work, or if you go to work, you just keep more money?
No,
Uh,
the idea is that eventually, if AI becomes so prolific and in a way that they replace all jobs, we exist in a place where it's like, well, we need to figure out something else to do, and so there's an idea that the government will survive us with a universal basic income that's standardized amongst. I'm guessing it would be a categorical thing because there's no way a millionaire would be happy with getting paid the same amount as like a fucking a toilet cleaner. So the problem is then it's like if everybody in the middle class is on the same living earning wage, it would be so easy to control everyone based on the price of things, right? Like it's like, well, easy, just bump this price, and now only only people on like the platinum tier can fucking afford it. So it becomes dangerous then because it's like easy to control from a state and nationwide level if that shit
yeah, yeah,
happens.
yeah. Well, that's it. Like, and then what happens if they bring in social credit and shit? You know what I mean?
Hmm, hmm.
It's like because they're gonna want to control you regardless, right? And now it's not a private business paying you money; they can literally just put a stop on it. So there's it's those
Yeah.
disadvantages that exist as well. I
Um,
don't know. In some ways, I wish the government had very little to do with anything, but then again, I wish it had everything to do with everything as long as it was honest. But I know both are not possible. So
bro, I feel like it's so many. It's like what's an example? It's like if you kept wrapping a meatloaf in more meat and then kept putting it in the oven. That's like the government. There's so many layers now cooked into it. It's like in order to unfold everything and find the original
Mhm.
meatloaf. Weird analogy, I know. It's just kept what came to mind. But like that's how it is. There's so many layers to the government now, so many like lies and conspiracies like that.
I think if you're talking about lasagna, the layers.
Yeah, true. Eventually it all melts into one at the
Talk
bottom
about a
and then
baklava with all those
keep
layers.
stacking it. Big baklava moment. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Are they gonna release the files? The rest of them, who knows? I know that
Epstein?
there's the rest of the. You know how there's more files.
Oh, they won't. They'll never release it, bro.
Yeah, you're right. Because we'll find out that
It's,
Disney's on the files, bro. Imagine.
of course it is.
Yeah.
No, there's so many people. I'm sure. Well, we know Trump's on it, so it's just
Apparently, well, his
just how
wife
hard.
apparently
Yeah.
is on it as someone who was maybe like possibly trafficking at the same time.
Hmm.
Like, bro, I don't know what that's what's so appealing about to rich people about trafficking. It's like collecting Pokemon cards.
No, but bro, that's what they do. Like when you have that much money, you basically just have full control of people.
Yeah, you forget.
Because you have other people to do shit, and you can afford to have a plane with a cage in the back that so the kid can. But while you're traveling interstate to see your
Yeah.
friends, this new kid that you bought
Oh my
from
god. Look
Turkey
at
or
him.
something.
He's albino, yeah. Do you like
Yeah, bro.
my
It's like a South
albino?
I swear.
Is this is albino Siamese twins? It's very rare. They're like fucking exotic German hunt, like poachers. It's a wild, bro. The world became so wild when we entered into this era where people realized that one man had like somehow circumnavigated the globe and curated a pedophile ring that
Nah,
involves.
bro. I guarantee he was just like an employee. I guarantee he wasn't even
Oh, you
like the
think
boss.
he
He was
was
just like
Mossad
a
ape?
general. You know how in cartels you have generals, soldiers, and shit,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and yeah, I guarantee you, my man was just simply just another foot soldier, another maybe like a general, but like in the sense of
But
having
one of many.
a higher status. But yeah, he's just one of many.
Well, because apparently Australia has its own little like underground of it as well. You know, you got our own little
Of
Mister
course.
Burns is like yes. We got our own Dark Lords. You know,
They
they just haven't
everywhere,
revealed
bro. They
themselves
everywhere.
as Darth Sidious yet.
They fucking everywhere. That's the wild thing, and most of them exist online. So that's I
They're
wish they stayed there,
existing
but
online. No, no, they exist in politics. They exist, and then in the nighttime they come in their hoodies like this, and they're like, "Yes, I paid 20,000 for the kid with orange hair. Yes, cut off one of his toes and sell it to the fucking Iranians. We'll do an illegal trade." I don't know, dude. It's crazy. But like I said, we just entered into this dark timeline where it's like, what the fuck, man? Well, a couple years ago, before that, everything was okay. But then, like, we killed a gorilla, bro. We shot Harambe, and everything fucking changed. I'm telling you, bro. Once we shot Harambe, that's when everything fucking went
yeah,
to shit.
King Kong should have stayed alive.
We should have kept it. We should have saved him, bro. I'm telling you, this fucking guy. We fucking look at him. See, we erected sculptures in memory of Harambe.
Was he killed because there was a baby there or something?
Yeah, you know, he was. He's giving this kid a wedgie, bro, an atomic wedgie. No, like this kid fell into the enclosure because his stupid fucking mother decided to like I don't know, decided that it
Throw
would
the
be better.
baby away.
I guess like well, she clearly had enough time to pull out a fucking phone and record the moment, but you know he falls into the
Just for the
enclosure.
cloud, bro. Online. This is
For
for my
real.
TikTok.
She's like, this is gonna go so viral. And then yeah, they shot and killed the gorilla because he was like dragging the kid around. It is a frightening video. Like he is dragging the the kid through the enclosure, but he's a fucking gorilla. Like, what do you want from him, bro?
Yeah, bro.
Do I think that he was gonna
He's like,
kill
oh, I
the
got a sandwich. I got a burrito for later.
for real? We're gonna save it for later. Do I think that he would have killed the baby? Like, I would say no, but like,
Bro,
I
that's
mean,
Tarzan right there.
what? Where?
He was selected by the king of the jungle right there, bro.
Yeah, true. Yeah, yeah. Look at it. He was here. He's like telling him, he's like, it's okay. I'm gonna make good
Like, go
again.
on, son. If
Yeah,
that was a white baby that fell in there, it'd be a wrap.
yeah. For you think it would have just like murked him straight
Yeah,
away?
he'd be like fucking honky.
It would have taken all of the racial prejudice from like
Yeah,
35 years of oppression and just
yeah.
destroyed
My
this
man
baby.
is like, my peoples.
Yeah, he's like, I'm doing this for all the slaves, motherfucker. Break your fucking legs.
Break
Fuck,
your
bro.
neck.
Break your fucking neck. Yeah, I mean, if I was a gorilla, I probably would stuck in some fucking enclosure. I often wonder, like, I remember when I'd see the monkeys, I'm like, how long until they really just start throwing poop?
And Pookie bombs.
Pookie bombs, dude. Pookie bombs. Because, like, damn, they got to get. I wonder if they have, like, a concept of boredom. If, like, a
Of course they
chimpanzee.
do. Of course they
Yeah.
do. That's what they do, a bunch of silly shit. And
Yeah.
you always see those animal videos where, I mean, like Discovery Channel sort of videos of animals where the mother's always or the father's always chasing the kids when they're like acting up or they're annoying their parents.
Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, self-stimulation, exaggerated coping mechanisms to combat boredom, the chimpanzee. Yeah, yeah, I see
These
what you're
are
saying. Or they'll just like masturbate, right? They'll just masturbate.
Well,
They're bored.
I don't know if they're not like penguins. They'll just rape, or like dolphins. They'll just rape.
True. Yeah,
Like
dolphins are
dolphins
fucking
and penguins
crazy.
have gangbangs and shit like nothing.
Oh, they're fucking. I didn't know about the penguin
They
gangbangs.
rape and rape and rape.
Sounds like your kind of animal.
Oh damn, son.
Go and live with a
there,
pack of penguins, bro.
there was a video I watched. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Um,
You saw that Werner Herzog video about the lone penguin? It's like he walks off into the mountains with nothing but. Have you seen that video?
I'm not sure. Not sure which one you're talking about.
Oh, I'll pull it up. It's pretty cool, actually. I'm gonna try and make sure. Let me see if the audio doesn't bug out. Uh let me know if it's echo.
Insanity among
Echo.
penguins. I try to avoid a definition of insanity or derangement. I don't mean that a penguin might believe he or she is Lenin or Napoleon
Can you hear it?
Bonaparte, but could they just go crazy because they've had enough of their colony?
Well, I've never seen a penguin bashing its head against a rock. They do get disoriented. They
Yeah,
end up
this.
in places they shouldn't be, long way from the ocean.
What happens to them?
They're going to find the gangbang.
These penguins are all heading to the open water to the right.
Look at this guy.
But one of them caught our eye, the one in the center. He would neither go towards the feeding grounds at the edge of the ice nor return to the colony.
He's out, bro.
Shortly afterwards, we saw him heading straight towards the mountains, some 70 kilometers away. Dr. Ainley explained that even if he caught him and brought him back to the colony, he would immediately head right back for the mountains. But why?
He had enough of the gangbanging, bro. And they like chased
One
after
of
him.
these disoriented or deranged penguins showed up at the New Harbor diving camp, already some 80 kilometers away from where it should be. The rules for the humans are: do not disturb or hold up the penguin, stand still and let him go on his way.
Oh, he's on a mission, bro.
And here he's heading off into the interior of the vast continent. With 5,000 kilometers ahead of him, he's heading towards certain death.
Dude, it's so dark, bro. With 5,000 kilometers.
There's gotta be like a polar bear somewhere there that's like, you know, Magneto is like, get over here.
Oh,
That ain't mine.
mind control.
Yeah, for real.
That's crazy. Yeah, how could you? It's so random. He's like, the deranged penguin will walk into the center, some 500 kilometers to its death. I'm like, that's wild, bro. He just had enough. He's like, he just fucking dips, bro. He leaves. He just fucking. He's out. He's a philosopher. He's an explorer.
Good luck to the homie.
Yeah, I wish the little homie good luck, bro. Shout out to all my
It
penguin
was a good meal for someone out there.
someone, some polar bear out there. Just
Yeah,
yeah,
for real, bro.
it's kind
It
of
would have
fascinating.
long.
Like this scene here is crazy. Just this little penguin, and he's walking into like nothingness. Like you wonder, like what, just like,
Like, bro,
what?
imagine Paul talking this in 5 seconds.
Oh, I don't even know. That's got to be like just an almond for a polar bear. Like when a human eats an almond, that's got to be
Yeah,
like
I'm gonna drink in the snack.
yeah, just a little
Well,
snack.
I'm on a journey to the water where I can get a few more.
He's like the Spanian of penguins. He's
What
like,
does that mean?
he's like, look at these cars, look at the mountains cars. I'm out of here. Fuck the rest of the penguins. I don't give a shit about penguins. I'm not even a penguin, cars. He gets, he gets to the mountains. He's like, look at this fucking polar bear. Fuck you, cars. I don't care about the fucking polar bears.
He's
He's
going out
going
to
out to
start it, go back
back
Yeah, bro. I wonder. Like humans
in
do it.
peaks, in
in
peaks.
peace.
Separate themselves for
He's
segregation to
gonna
reach
serve him some
to
meat.
reach to reach enlightenment. Like who knows what his mission is, bro? But he's on that mission. He's got the mission. He's got the commands, I guess. He's here with the mans. He's here with his
He's
bro.
gonna he's gonna
He's gonna
get there
get
and
there and
meditate till he
meditate till he
freezes and
freezes and
meditate for a
meditate for a
thousand
thousand
years
years.
Yeah, he's gonna be
till the
Till the
global
global
warming
warming
kicks
kicks
in
in
properly and
properly and
melts
melts
all
all the
the
on ice
ice there.
there.
the
Then
last
he'll
Then
of
he'll
rule
rule
all
all
the
the
penguins.
penguins.
I love how this guy he's like, oh, what should I do? He's like, yo, Jerry. He's like, where you going?
Get over it.
He's like, Jerry, where you going? Jerry's like, fuck this, I'm out, bro. I'll see you in 1,000 years. This other guy, he's so confused. He's like, what the fuck? Bro, what's Jerry doing? You can't do that. Jerry's like, fuck this, I'm fucking out of here.
You know,
When
York
York
brother and
brother
his
and his
sister
sister
trying to
trying to
sneak in
sneak into
to watch the
the
movie
movie
Uh-huh.
at an
at an
independent
independent
theater,
theater,
and the
and the
only
only
option
option
we had
we had
was
was to have
to buy a
to buy a
ticket for
ticket
a
for a
market
market
so we
so
could
we could
sneak into
sneak
the
into
other
the other
show.
show.
But they were both sold out, and because of that, we kind of had to figure out like what are we gonna do. So we're like, fuck it, we'll just take our chances, and we took seats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the seats were actually assigned because it's an independent theater. Usually in New York, there's no seats assignment. You just buy a ticket and sit wherever.
Yeah.
But they don't check tickets within the theater because that's just
It's
silly. 'Cause-
dark and anyway.
yeah, well, it doesn't matter where you sit because you can sit anywhere. Anyway, and some people came over like, "Oh, that's our seats." We're like, "No, no, that's fine. Like, there's other seats." So they went somewhere
Yeah.
else. And then they called the attendant and shit, and they had us kicked
Oh.
out before the movie that we wanted to start. So we had to go see March of the Penguins, and surprisingly, I enjoyed it at the time.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know shit about penguins like that.
my man, my man is not a
Morgan
penguin.
Freeman was the narrator, so it's like
Oh yeah,
God
I mean,
telling you about penguins.
no, I could watch Morgan Freeman narrate Osmosis, and I would find it interesting. I'd be like, this is the shit, bro. Get them fucking cell walls broken into.
Oh, I think that'd be exciting to watch. I don't know what you're talking about.
Osmosis.
Reverse osmosis.
Shit, reverse that shit, flip it, remix it. Yeah, yeah, no, that's hilarious. I remember for the Avatar when the first movie came out, bro. The movie theaters were so packed. There was people sitting on the stairs for a 2 hour
My
fucking
God,
movie,
for
bro.
real, that
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 movie
was a
was
that was a thing.
it was a whole fucking thing. I was like, damn, bro. But it was
I remember the same
cool.
thing during Borat, bro. During Borat, I remember there were people like
Oh,
sitting because there would be a lot of people that would sneak in,
yeah.
so they would just be sitting like in front of the screens, on the
Right up
stair
the front.
and the staircases. Yeah, like
Yeah.
literally. And I've done that before. I can't remember what movie we went to see,
Oh,
but it was a
hell.
scary movie, like three or something.
Yeah.
Like,
You sat right up the front.
actually, fuck, I can't remember what movie. I think it was South Park.
The
And we
sat.
snuck in because we snuck in through the exit door and it was packed, so we just sat
Yeah.
literally like in front of the monitor.
How did you guys sneak into what you found like the other entrance to the cinema through the
No,
exit?
some people exit through there, which you shouldn't. Or sometimes we'll have one of our boys that will buy a ticket
Oh yeah.
and then just come in and open the door, and then like 20 of us walk in.
They're like, no, it's part of the bit, bro. It's part of the movie.
Yeah, and we would do it like before
Yeah.
before the before like in some theaters like me, Elder Joe. I'm not sure if Mike was with us at the time
Hmm.
because this is still in Brooklyn days when yeah, no, that was before Mike because Elder wasn't living in Jersey yet. So it was just a group of us, like I don't know, 5 up to 10 people at times.
Yeah.
And we would go to theaters before. the last before they clean the theater, just as soon as the credits come on,
Oh
we will
yeah.
sneak in because they had these deals where if you buy a huge popcorn like combo,
Hmm.
Coke, I mean a huge drink and a huge popcorn like a bucket. If you it came with free refills, so we would
Oh,
jump in and grab the boxes and grab and and bottles from cups
oh,
from
it
previous
looks like
people,
you guys are there.
and then we would damage them and go up there and be like, "Oh, look, this cup is leaking. Oh, I broke this box. Like, can I get a new one?" They'll just give you a new one and fill it all up. So it's like
Yeah,
so we didn't pay for the ticket, didn't pay for the popcorn, didn't pay for the drink, and just
you get the whole experience for free.
yeah. And there were times when we would do like 2 3 movies, a day.
Oh, you'd have a full fucking marathon. Just
Yeah,
jump.
pretty much. Just go from one theater to the next. But you can
Damn.
only do that when it's like not crazy busy.
Right,
When
because
it's too
otherwise, like
busy, it's
people are
like yeah,
gonna.
you might get into a fight with someone over a seat.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and you can't always sit on the stairs. Yeah, damn, bro, that early era. I feel like you could still. That's one of the things you could still do. I see them checking the tickets sometimes. They don't even look. I've been to the
Oh,
cinemas.
dude, the last few times here I went to the movie theaters, like it'd be a weird hours, but I would see nobody, like nobody.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Theaters are empty. Like I think I went with Leah last time, and there was I don't know, maybe 10 people or some shit.
Mm.
It was during I don't know, the day.
Oh,
So sure, it's not like
you're not peak, not
it's
peak
not peak.
movie watching
Still,
hours.
like the whole theater was just empty. There was like one person working in the whole movie theater, so
Yeah.
nobody was checking tickets. She was selling tickets. She was doing your popcorn. She was doing
Mm.
your drinks. She was cleaning up toilets. Like she was literally running around
Man,
doing.
at
But
this
she was
point, you just put on a black buttoned-up T-shirt and go get yourself popcorn.
sorry,
At this point, you just put yourself on a black T-shirt and go pour yourself the popcorn.
bro. Yeah, maybe.
Just like
And
I
then
work here.
they
What are you talking about?
just make sure you clock in so you get that paycheck as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
You go back the next week. You're like, I never got paid for my shift. By the way, like, what's
They're
going
like,
on
what
here?
shift?
What the
I had
fuck's
to
going
pour
on?
my own popcorn.
Yeah, yeah. I fucking served 3 people, bro. Poured a
You gotta
fucking
pay me 3 hours minimum
poured a
for just.
diet coke and everything, bro.
Or is it 4 hours minimum?
Something like that. I guess with the streaming services now, it's like kind of the movies theaters and things like that. It's like they're there, but they're just like, well, fuck it. We just let everyone for free anyway. No, I know they're still charged, but um, yeah. What was a movie? I have a good movie that I watched recently was Marty Supreme.
Yeah, that was amazing.
I
That was
really
amazing.
liked that movie. I think it was
We,
really
we
good.
spoke about it last time. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was really dope. Especially just to see like Tyler in that in a role where he's like acting, which was
Hmm.
really funny. I'm like,
Yeah,
damn, it's
yeah.
so weird to see Tyler the Creator like in a role like that. People had kind of criticized the movie. They were like, it was good, but it was also like a bit random. Like halfway through, it's kind of like you might forget what kind of movie you're watching, and I get that as well.
Yeah, yeah. Look, it's not a perfect movie, but there's so many great elements of it. Like
Yeah,
the story does get a bit twisted,
yeah,
but at the end of the day, I think it does bounce back like a ping pong. And
yeah, yeah.
um,
Much to
yeah,
the pun.
yeah.
Good pun.
But yeah, it did work for me.
Yeah.
I found it very like it pulled me in. I was very engaged in it, very
Yeah, yeah,
interested,
yeah.
and yeah, that's why even those parts didn't really matter to me because as a whole, it
Hmm.
made a lot of sense, and it was just it was on point.
The soundtrack was pretty great as well. Like I feel like
Yeah, well,
from
that was one of the things that I knew was going to be good regardless,
mm,
because
mm, mm.
Tyler didn't just act. He had I believe he produced it as well, right? So he had
Wait, did he? No, I don't think he
I
produced it.
don't, I don't know. I think he had a few hands in it. Have a look. Have a look what he
We
got
can check
credits for.
because I remember I because the soundtrack released first, and I remember listening to it on Spotify, and it's produced by the same guys who did the Uncut Gems
Mm.
because it has that same like really glowy sort of sound to it. Film score by Daniel Lopatin, but who's got the production credits on it? I wonder. Pasquale's got the production credit. Uh, it's- it might not even. It's got a credit surely. Mighty Supreme soundtrack, recorded, studio, Electric Lady, New York City, producer Nathan Sallin and Joshua Eustis. Yeah, no, I guess it would. Yeah, I don't think Tyler had a hand in that side. I think he was just solely acting in it, which was great. Um, Joshua Eustace, sorry, Josh, is an American musician songwriter. That's cool. I don't know what other works he's maybe done. But yeah, no, I thought it was really dope. I really enjoyed like the soundtrack. It was a deuce. Do they have deuces in ping pong? It was a deuce. It's always cool to see a rivalry between the US and Japan, in a funny way like that. So I liked it. And then how he became like in that scene, he becomes like the joke when he's in Japan trying to prove himself against the guy, even though it's not for a trophy, it's not for anything. He needs to do it for himself. So that was
You know, when I was watching, I
really
reminded me.
yeah, there is that. There
When
was
you can be sometimes and just like believe in things, you know?
just. I mean, he does date a milf. He does get in with a milf or a sugar mama, we should say.
What's it?
Yeah, she was. Remember, because she was the wife of the rich business mogul who we kept trying to promote. And then I have been also, yes, spanked by a rich millionaire in the way that he was in that scene. Remember that scene? He gets the paddle. The guy,
Yeah.
spanks him. Yeah, I was like, what the fuck is
It was
going
the
on?
naughty.
Yeah, he's like, okay, you could, because it was
That was so like
sexually
sexually motivated, bro.
Yeah, that was like kind of dark Hollywood energy just came through.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
right.
Like, let us
Let us
remind you
remind you.
what
Yeah,
Tyler had to go through to get this
this
role.
role. Still got a permanent mark on one cheek from the paddling. Yeah, it was a bit of that dark Hollywood energy coming through, but that's also a what's the production company, A24. That's also their style is like they have that kind of
Yeah.
You see the movie they're doing now, it's the Backrooms.
No, I haven't heard.
You know about the Backrooms though.
No.
Well, the Backrooms is this like cryptic myth, a logical thing where in the early 2000s there was this
You
idea.
told me. Yes, you told
Yeah,
me
yeah.
this.
Yeah, there was this idea that you could like no clip through reality and you would find yourself in the glitched part of the world that exists as this like infinite space where it's an office and you're stuck in limbo and there's apparently like a creature, there's sounds, you might hear weird noises and things in these back rooms that exist if you're so misfortunate enough to find yourself in this space. And it began as like a cryptic like thing, folklore, but then A24 is now making a movie about it. It's coming out very soon actually. So it's hilarious because this was just like this funny thing that spawned from.
But this is a
Mhm.
scary movie kind of shit.
Yeah, it's what?
Like, is it comedy or?
No, it's like a horror thriller.
Okay, so just
So
horror. I
I
thought it
thought
was
it
like
was
a
like
comedy
Fuck.
based on this
This
horror.
horror. No. Uh,
Well, you know, a
you know, a
scary movie
scary movie
on a
on
horror
a horror
movie.
movie. Yeah, it's kind of like it told
So
itself to
tell
be a
tell
horror
me.
movie, but it wasn't quite that. Scary movie is definitely more of a hilarious thing. This thing, the backroom spawned from if were you ever on 4chan? Because you grew up in the 4chan era. Actually, maybe you were a bit. No, you were
Yeah,
earlier.
I didn't get it too much.
No, well, 4chan was like this user thread site, and you could post images and things like that. And then someone posted this like creepy image, and that's where it began in like 2019, which is kind of a weird little piece of backrooms history. If you're out there, if you're a nerd and a geek nerd, super geek nerd virgin, there you go. Shout out to all my fellow super geek nerd virgins.
Yeah, for real.
holding it down for Christianity, motherfucker.
Leaving more pussy for us.
Yeah, more pussy for you heathens. You sinners.
For the
You
sinners.
you fucking pre-marriage sexualizers.
No, marital sex only.
We only
And only gay sex.
that's the because that's the loophole. The Greeks invented that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. It's not vaginal.
It doesn't count. It doesn't count, bro. It's a fucking glitch.
Pause.
Ain't it crazy, bro? If you actually think about it as like a pocket of history where it was culturally acceptable to like do that, it was like part of like not
Atomize the motherfucker for no reason.
yeah. Kick a motherfucker down an infinite well like in 300 Spartans. No, but just
Like
like
back in Rome, I mean, back in the day, like yeah, the Romans and the Greeks, I guess they'd be like, philosophize about this. Like Sodom minute.
yeah, dude, it was like and it was even like sculpturalized or in the art as well.
Caligula. In that movie.
Yeah. A Caligula?
Caligula.
No, is that what it was called? You probably know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Type it in.
Caligula.
Type.
I don't know. Is that spell it right? No. Oh, this is the fucking movie.
Right.
This is this fucking movie. Yeah, no. What this movie just got a bunch of gay sex in it.
Yeah, well, a bunch of orgies and shit.
In order to conquer the world, we must have gay sex. This is the gay sex parade boat. Look at this. All this boat just for gay sex. This is a crazy thing. Is this real?
No. Caligula was also
What the fuck? This is a real boat, bro. It's like a little portable island. That's insane, bro. That's like a super yacht, right? That's technically a super yacht. So we've always had super yachts. Man, like when you think about real human, like the fact that this was real, the fact that there was an age where obviously they didn't have phones, obviously they didn't even have a concept of what a phone would be. Obviously they didn't have any sort of this like fucking bullshit technology. Like they just walked around all day and like found things that justified their existence that are different to the way that we do it. Like now it's like you could get a bunch of likes on Instagram, and for some people that justifies part of their existence for the day. That wasn't even like they had totally different. It was like have sex with a goat, and now my days I've conquered the day. Like their hierarchy of needs was different.
Plus nowadays, I don't know. Let's say like the only place that new generation connects on the phone.
On the
They
only
can't
place-
afford rent, but they can afford to live on their phone.
Yeah, but that sucks as well. That's almost like that's the brutal truth, bro. Is that the world is so fucked up right now. It's like people are like residing to their phones or resorting to their phones to for this literally to to feel like they're self actualizing, but it's not achieving anything. It's only achieving like the bottom of the pyramid. Because I feel like this is pretty relevant in a cultural sense, in terms of like you're aware of this, the Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Like
Not really.
Maslow suggested that in order for a human to reach a stage of development where self-actualization, the top of the pyramid, is the ultimate goal, is what we're striving towards, is you had to satisfy each layer of the pyramid, beginning with physiological needs, so like biological requirements. Then you have safety needs. On top of that, you have interpersonal relationships. Then the next stage, you had the need to gain recognition and status. Then the final stage is like realization of your full potential. So you have all these layers, and if one of them is missing, then it doesn't work, right? The pyramid is you can never reach that stage of self-actualization, which he suggested is the thing that we're all striving towards.
Is that like enlightenment?
Yeah. Also, I read you as well, over and out, in terms of that, what you just mentioned to me. But yeah, in terms of enlightenment, and I mean, yeah. So, my guy, we could leave this as our end note. You know,
Yeah,
the
for real.
Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You just mentioned that you've got some adventures to
It's
go
been a
on to.
pleasure.
And always, my guy. It was very enjoyable. It was good to talk with you across continents like this. Chop it up for a while. I
That's
want to
it. That's
thank,
it.
shout out to Pasquale again. Yeah,
It's getting. You
shout
got
out
some Italian
Pasquale,
slang
bro.
for goodbye?
It's coming through, bro. I can't. I'm
Shout out
mixing it up in
Pasquale,
here.
bro.
Yeah, shout out Pasquale, bro. Shout out Mixed Breed. Shout out the crew. Mike G didn't get a chance to join us for this one, but he might join us on the future. Shout out Mike G. Ilya, you want to leave the people, want to leave the fans with anything right here on the most inspired podcast on planet Earth?
Just love and peace as always.
That's it. All
Love
right,
your mother.
everybody.
Give your mother a call and say that you love her. That's the final note for the day.
Yep. That's it. We're gonna leave it with that. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thanks, Illy, always my guy.
Peace.
And
I'm out.
you all have a great day, great night, wherever you are in the world. Since we last spoke, I'm your host, Zeke the Kid. We're gonna play us out. Peace. What happened to me?
What's going on today?
I lost my one. Here we go.